I think we're back. I think. I hope everything sounds okay. I got my painful headphones on today because I need to be monitoring this sound since OBS, you've been messing me up. You've been messing me up. I didn't even realize because I was like, why is my mic always sounding so shitty? Oh, it's because we got a weird filter on it. I didn't know that it automatically did that. But anyways, Eli, hello, you're here. Oh my goodness, nice to see you. How's it going? Oh my goodness, it's also very late for you on a school night. I hope you get enough sleep. I really do. All right, let me just get the game loaded up while we chat for a bit. I'm already sleepy, but when am I not sleepy? When am I not sleepy? All right. Oh, why is my volume up so high? Would have absolutely blasted everybody's ears off. Kane, Minnie, Moose, hello. Oh my goodness, Kane, it's been a while. How's it going? Have you been playing the update? Yeah, nice to see all of you. I will definitely hydrate. Thank you, Kane. Always see a notification for Elden Ring. Interesting. From Twitch? Because the game category definitely. Wait, does it say Elden Ring? No, the game category definitely says um Path of Exile 2, so that is very interesting. This is Path of Elden. This is Path of Elden. And Max Skinny, hello, nice to see you. And Sir Gideon, what's up? Why are you crashing out? Oh my goodness. I always forget this game is a mouse and keyboard game, so let me pull everything a little closer so I'm not shrimping forward. God, this game is loud. I bought Devil May Cry and 1, 2, 3. Are you proud of me for getting something? Yes, I'm so proud of you for spoiling yourself. Or I wouldn't even call that spoiling. Like, it's not even spoiling. I'm just glad you got something for yourself. And Max Skinny, hello, thank you. You're so sweet as always. Nice to see you. Hope you had a good day. And this game is so loud right now. Why? Why is the volume so loud? I'm level 73 right now, started with spear, but now playing crossbow. Oh, cool. So a huntress with crossbow sounds really common. Like as in like it's really strong. All right, let me share my screen with you guys. How's the volume balancing out? I'm hearing like today I'm monitoring both my voice and the game noise, but it still sounds a little different on my end than your end. My GF has too much energy. Oh my goodness, you still haven't gotten to play PoE? Uh, I've been switching to the classes, just feel like they're missing something. Interesting. I feel like I'll feel that soon enough. I was $15. It was $15 without spoiling for me because I get you at least 30 games most of the time. Again, so sweet of you, Eli. But I'm glad you're starting to buy things for yourself. That's what I want. That's what makes me happy. I'm so sleepy right now. Puzzle Pickle, hello! It's nice to see you. How's it going? I saw you've been grinding the game for a good chunk of the day, or at least when I was on, messing around with some stuff for the guild. I saw you were online. I am so sleepy right now. I need more tea. You're gonna lurk while doing homework? Sounds good. Have a good lurk, and thank you for the lurk. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Theory crafting earlier? Nice. I hope that went well. I'm excited to hear some of your discoveries. Ooh, oh my goodness. These are definitely some spears. That's all right. Yeah, these are certainly some spears. Hello, Night City. One day we will play Cyberpunk. Don't forget the items on the guild stash. Oh, right. Yes. Thank you for sharing that. Holy shit. Those are certainly some spears. Let's see. I think this one's insane for later. I want to have a tame as Spectre on my source minion build. Source minion build. Really cool. Really cool. I do want to play a minion build soon. I do think I want to. Use the gloves. Let's see what they do. Has 3 to 8 physical damage, 11% critical damage bonus, base critical hit chance for attacks. Yeah, that's solid. That is solid. I guess the 15% evasion's already calculated on the 29, right? And 40 PD, hello, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Okay, so 29 evasion. All right. Let's start putting these things on soon enough. Okay, I guess what I'll do is I will use these to get through Act 1. And then I will farm for my own gear in Act 2 because I was going to go back to old maps to farm so that I can redo Geonor a little stronger, but I guess this definitely saves the time for that. So thank you, Puzzle Pickle. And Privy Methods, hello! I had a great weekend. I hope you also had a great weekend. Nice to see you, as always. And thumbs up good, or Eli. I have freaking PoE too, but you stream too late, so have to play with me in summer. Yeah, I know I stream late. It's always just so much stuff right now. And so much stuff. And I just woke up this morning so overwhelmed. Like, I had a bunch of weird dreams, just like related to like real life stuff. And then I woke up so anxious this morning. Haven't felt that way in a long time. Thought that was in my past, but apparently this stuff follows you forever. You should breeze through Geonor. Sounds good. Thank you. It's 11:55 p.m. Yeah, I know it's late for you. It's late for you. Hopefully in the summer I can. I mean, I started earlier last night, and yet I still ended up streaming until 3 a.m. So it seems like we just always stream until demon hours. Yeah, definitely better damage now. Let me just actually read this because I do want to learn to read stuff. Very important. So we got cold damage, more attacks per second. We got um more attack speed for attacks per second. Grants 2 life per enemy hit. That's solid. And you too, Minnie. I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, I think we talked about that not too long ago. I was supposed to do my homework this morning, but my brain got into all kinds of theory crafting. That's fair. When you have the ideas, may as well like, you know, get them out. I'm her at the edge of her bed when she sleeps and she doesn't know what I look like. So her imagination of me is just there. I do not know what most of you look like. That is true. That is true. Wait, what was I using before? I think I was using. Which one was I using? I think I was using this one. Wait, no, I had the. What was I using before? Wait, what? They, I don't know. Apparently it's gone. Apparently it's gone. Maxlo, hello, nice to see you. Life is treating me well. I'm a little sleepy right now, but life is treating me well. Hope it is the same for you. I always yap about GF, but in the end, I love her. Yes, I can tell, Sir Gideon. I can tell. I can tell you love her, which is very sweet. Very, very cute relationship. Very happy for you guys. And good morning, Durbin. Nice to see you. I wonder what Felicia think I look like. Ooh, I feel like I usually just there's specific people like just give certain vibes. So I do have like an image in my head of what they look like. But for other people, I don't have that image. It just depends on like honestly the person. Sleepy, you just woke up or something? I'm just sleepy all the time. And Obscurity, hello, just had an amazing nap. That is so awesome. I wish I took a nap. I really do. That is so awesome. I think Felicia think I'm a goblin. No, I don't. I do not. That is fake news. That is fake news. Do not listen to that. Okay, oh, am I gonna have to go through the, yeah, I'm gonna have to go through the manor again. You have that image of me. I feel like I have I can have like vague imaginations of people based on what they tell me. Like I know you've told me about like your ethnic background a little, so I can have like vague imaginations, but obviously specifically I don't know anything. You could have taken a nap today though. No, I was working the whole day. Unfortunately, I could not take a nap, but hopefully when I have a little less work, yeah, there's always so much stuff to do. Always unexpected stuff to deal with too. And look at my deer pet. Look at my deer pet. He's so cute. He is so cute. Okay, let me actually get back into the game mode. Also, I used to monitor my voice a lot through my headphones. Like, just like directly monitor what the mic sounds like. I haven't done that in a long time, so now it's kind of like disorienting to hear it. I'm not used to hearing it because my voice is like so loud in my ears right now. So if the volume is good, like if you guys think it's good, then I will probably switch it out so I'm not monitoring my voice just because it usually hurts my head a little because the headphones I have to use for that are really tight and like really like go over the ear really tightly. So, oh my gosh, damn it. I need to focus more. I need to focus more. I'm so not locked in today. I'm so not locked in. I don't think she knows my last name, so I'm safe, but I'm nowhere on the internet. Yeah, I think you do a really good job of keeping yourself safe on the internet. That's a really good call. A really good call. Always a good call. And the sound is good. Thank you, Durbin. Okay, I'm gonna turn the direct. Oh my goodness, now it's so weird not hearing my voice. Now it sounds too quiet, but I will put these headphones away. Yeah, it's like an interesting thing monitoring the sound. You need headphones where you can actually attach like this bigger thing to, but not a lot of them can screw it on actually. But the ones that do, you can. They can be very tight. I've actually gotten like the back of my ears actually used to kind of swell from wearing these. So I'm trying to not wear them too much. These are a lot lighter. They're less good quality, but they are they're definitely better. You ever thought about getting some more comfortable headphones? I do usually wear comfortable headphones, but unfortunately, the comfortable ones you can't do as much because they tend to be like meant for more casual purposes. Holy shit. I'm sorry, the game volume just like spiked up for no reason. I'm so sorry. Weird audio things today. But yeah, I usually have more comfy ones. If you wear headphones too much, you're gonna have that infamous headphone dent. That's a thing. That's right, that's a thing. That's a thing. So yeah, I don't want to get that. I'm sure there's like other headphones out there that you can monitor. Like you can monitor the sound and they're comfortable. But it's a bit of like trial and error. Because a lot of them I can't find in stores, I just kind of order them online. So, it is what it is. Alright. Yeah, this spear is strong. Thank you again, Puzzle Pickled. And I keep saying I'm gonna add more, like I'm gonna buy a supporter pack to get more points and another key to give away. But I can't decide which one to get. I've been just trying to decide for like a week now. I really don't know which one to get. Some people use earphones instead of headphones. Ooh. Yeah, I think I would, ideally, I'm gonna like try to look into a pair of earphones to wear as well. Because like both with extended use obviously can hurt your ears. So I think being able to alternate between them will be nice. And I got, the deer pet is so cool looking. Use rake plus disengage. That's right. I don't know why I don't use disengage much. It feels like I'm retreating from the fight, you know? Sometimes you gotta do that, I guess. And also I keep thinking it's Q for some reason. Maybe I should switch these two. Intuitively. Like you'll see me randomly press Q when it's not appropriate. Get more damage on rake if you're far away. Okay, we'll have to do that then. We'll have to do that. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm thinking of also doing another warrior soon, just because I love the feel of warrior. Damn it, should have... too late. Too late. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see how far I can get with Huntress. And your finger feels like it's broken. Oh no. Wait, what happened? Hope it's okay. Can't see. Damn it. I think I need more mana to pull off. Keeps telling me I don't have enough mana for some reason. Or need a moment, whatever that means. I got 2 handmaids free if you're gonna do warrior. Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I love warrior. It's like you guys know how much I love monk. I talk about it all the time. But monk still feels a little ranged for my liking, surprisingly. It's got so many strong range skills that it's hard to not what's the word? Fall into temptation and use them. DP Wander, nice to see you. How's it going? As you can tell, I'm so not used to using disengage. Okay. It's literally just her. Oh, she's still going. Okay. It went back to normal. I don't know why I was hurting. That's kind of concerning though. You're gonna explode. I hope everything's okay. Like, monitor it for sure. Monitor it for sure. And I'll hydrate in a second, Eli. Thank you. I guess we're safe right now. I've been in sleepy mode all day. Work's got me tired last week. Aw, yeah, that sucks. I feel like, yeah, a lot of people like, you know, you want to get to the weekend and enjoy, but then by the time you get to the weekend, you're so exhausted from the week that you're just like trying to recover. And then before you know it, it's a week. It's a weekday again. But yeah, this is so strong. It's a strong spear. It'll definitely get us through Act 1, early Act 2, and then I get to farm for more gear. Let me just hit this. There we go. Ooh, is that Spanish, Ayla? Any Spanish speakers in the chat? Let me grab this. This way, I guess. Very cool. Spanish. I don't know any Spanish though, so I could not understand. I'm sure somebody in the chat can. Just gonna hit this. The throwing spear is nice. I was not expecting it to be so nice. Let's try to parry. There we go. That was pretty nice. That felt nice. It's feeling nice. I mean, I feel like overall, I was pretty surprised that people didn't like the feeling of Huntress. I guess it's just individual feelings, because to me it's always felt very nice and smooth. Then again, I say that about every class. I like everything. Alright. Hit all these. Oh, that was a nice... It does feel a bit like Flicker Strike. That means I hope my finger not broken. That would be sad. Yeah, that's interesting. Do you know, like, do you know what happened there? This is making me thinking about going back to playing Diablo 3. You totally should. God. Yeah, Diablo. Another series which I kind of want to check out. I'm Purple Buds, hello! Let me try to not die here, but nice to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. Okay, let us... My pet? I see why people, like, they say, like, pets can be a little annoying, because I keep thinking it's a mob. Choice, hello! Love you in the chat. Stop playing with her! Nice to see you, Choice. Hope you're doing well. Any dubs? Not yet, but I think we're making our way towards one. We are making our way towards one, I believe. I see it coming. I thought you already played Diablo. I have not played Diablo. In fact, I have not even watched much Diablo. Like, yeah. I have not even really seen much of Diablo. Alright. I think we are ready to keep going. Just making sure everything's looking good. I landed on my finger a few days ago and it hurt like that. Now it's coming back. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, a lot of climbing injuries, I guess finger injuries in general are like that. They will get better and then come back as soon as you just do one little thing. So definitely be careful. Definitely be careful. Don't take feeling better as a sign to just go crazy on it. Definitely be careful. We'll see how... Yeah, it feels good now to do the spear stab too. I drove by myself for the first time. That's so awesome, Minnie. How did it feel? How did it feel? I hope it went well. Alicia's my doctor. Definitely not a doctor here. Just very generic yet and extremely common advice of don't use the thing that's hurting, which I know sounds obvious, but as a rock climber, I see people climb on injuries so often. Tree is a better person to ask medical advice from because she's actually in that field. I am most definitely not. Did not even take high school biology because chemistry and physics are a lot more fun. Guess who went on the curb? I do that so often. Don't worry, Minnie. And T3's dead. Nice to see you. How's it going? I can tell you from experience because I bought and played Diablo 4. The story campaign is great, but the end game sucks. It does seem like GGG puts a lot of care into their end game. So I wouldn't be surprised if, yeah, the end game here is better. If you get the chance, Diablo 3 is a banger. Okay, Diablo 3. I've only heard stuff about 2 and 4, so good to know. Nimitsu, are we good? That's right. Oh, I got so excited I knocked the mic. But yeah, pretty much, just shout out Mishta, because he is, oh, I don't actually know his name, like his full name. But yeah, he's streaming right now, I think, playing Elden Ring. He's fucking hilarious. Spam good boy in his chat. Any advice for someone suffering from acute blood loss? Just a hypothetical. Well, I would like to know as well, so let's see what other people have to say. Chillin', improving, full bleed, explosive. Nice, nice. Minnie, it's interesting you say that it was near your house because I do feel like a lot of accidents tend to happen when people are closer to home because they're less like careful. Like when it's like there's like statistics on or something on like people who tend to like get injured on their last ski of the day and stuff. It's kind of like, yeah, you kind of think that things can happen when you're near your house or near safety. Gerald asked where you at, and I said you're probably chugging down energy drinks. I wish. I've been trying to stay off them just because they gave me bad stomach cramps the other day, but they will be coming back. Threw a few items in the guild stash. Thank you, DB Wanderer. Yeah, they're probably upgrades. I saw a really cool looking spear, so thank you. Like a pretty, looks like late Act 2, Act 3 level spear. I dropped my BF home and it was my first time driving there and back and was shaking in my boots. Yeah, I feel you. Driving for the first time alone is scary. I'm glad he did it. It'll get easier from here. Okay, I've been staring at this tab for so long. I don't know what to put on here. I think I will put... Okay, we got disengage. I think I'm going to get rid of Fangs of Frost, so it won't matter. I think we're going to use this more. 50% less skill effect duration. It was also past midnight, so and I was praying I wouldn't get pulled over. Yes, oh my goodness, sometimes that scares me. Sometimes that scares me, getting pulled over. Because I know, like, sometimes, like, they just, yeah, they pull you over for going, like, 5 over, and then you can lose your license and stuff. But everything's gonna be the best. Aw, Choice, that's so sweet of you. And again, always a joy to have you here. So glad that we have another way to connect now that I'm not on TikTok. Aw, Choice, you're truly the sweetest. Thank you. Are you on your learner permit or driver license? Ooh, yeah, I don't know how it works in Australia. I'm curious. It's 12. It's tomorrow. I'm in the future. You are. Tell us what happens. Hopefully everything's chill as usual. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. Why? Wait. Oh, more attack speed for the other skills. I got confused there. Wow, I spent like 5 minutes doing that. That took way too long for that simple task. That took way too long. Oh yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. I need to disengage more. Just a back and forth motion I need to get used to. I like how it knocks her back. Oh, need to get out of the fire rings. There we go. Siphoning wand. I'll leave these. Maybe I'll take it actually. Still need some more gold. The gold is building. It's building. Well, yeah, I'll take what I can. Oh, hello. Let's just be conscious of my gear too. I wonder if the vendors, have anything better. Plus 12 to Dex. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I can't remember what physical thorns is again. It is... Oh, hit damage you can deal... Wait. Physical thorns. If you have thorns damage, you inherently retaliate against melee. That makes sense for this. Right? Maybe? We will... It has more evasion, so I'll put that on. Where's Mason? Mason's been taking a break from social media, which I really respect. He's doing what's best for him. I honestly could, like, Twitch is great. Twitch is such a positive place for me, but Instagram, I need to just get off that place. Like, posting's fine, but like, I need to stop scrolling. All I see is negativity. I got pulled over when I was driving 90 miles per hour on a 45 miles per hour highway construction zone. Oh no, yeah. Pretty serious stuff. And driver's license, we call them P1 here. Yeah, definitely a different system from Canada. Thorns is a reflect damage. Okay. It makes sense to have it on this then, because I remember I used to have it on armor, like a chest plate. People were saying it's pretty useless on a chest plate, because I guess that's under the assumption that you'll get hit. Is it just me, but I feel like Strikey isn't talking very much with the community? That much. He's probably doing his own thing, but I hope he comes back. Yeah, I think he mentioned he was going through some stuff, so I think that's a big reason. Like, he had the medical emergency, I think he said, so I'm sure he's dealing with a lot of things right now. And you know, people come and go based on where they are in life. Just appreciate you guys for when you guys are here. I don't get scared about police on the roads. I know it's scary, but just be careful. Some police will be chill. If you're lucky, they'll give you a warning or not give you a ticket. Yeah, I'm a little more worried because in Canada, we have like 2 levels of license and 1 level, which is the one I'm on because I've just been too lazy to take the next test. It's like you lose your license really easily. Like, you could technically lose it for any small thing. And that scares me, because without my license, I don't know what I do. I really don't know what I do. But yeah, for the most part, I've heard some really forgiving stories. Really, it depends on people's mood so much, which is so scary. Like, I have this one friend, he used to do like highway racing, and they would go like 240 like kilometers per hour, which I don't know what that translates to in miles, but it's like definitely very illegal. He's gotten pulled over like so many times and just never faced any consequences. But then I know people who like got pulled over once for a minor offense and then lost their license. So it's really just so luck-based. I recently did away with all my social media due to negativity, political crap. Yes, obscurity. Good call. I need to do the same really soon. Obviously not including Twitch, because Twitch is just so much better, but yeah, other stuff. And thank you for the follow, bro Tex. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Most of the time you're supposed to go the speed limit, but most of the time if you go over 5, they won't pull you over if everyone's doing it. If it's during the day, but night maybe. Oh, interesting. Like they're less lenient at night. But Joey, hello! And Strikeboy, we were just talking about you, wondering how you were. I'm so happy to see you. I think Eli will also be really happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Can I ask your opinions on the new PoE 2 season? Yeah, for sure. How's Huntress? I've heard a lot of negative things. I think, listen, I'm easier to please. I think it's really fun. I think it plays really well. Again, people disagree, but I think I'm just having a blast. I think there's a lot of interesting skills, a lot of interesting ways you can take it. It's pretty strong, it feels. For, like, obviously if you put the effort to, like, level it and such. So I have got no complaints, really. I'm sure if I nitpicked, I could find complaints, but it is what it is. You know? It is what it is. My boss texts while driving so much, I'll send him a text after he leaves and he'll be going 90 down a highway and be sending me an entire paragraph. Paragraph's crazy. Paragraph's crazy work. How do people text and drive, and why do people text and drive? Going crazy, my internet's being stupid. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. I genuinely think fan bases complain way too much. Yeah, I think people feel entitled to a lot of things in life in general. And sometimes that, yeah, it's really easy to complain when you don't do anything yourself. Picked up a call and hope no mobile phone camera caught me. Is it like illegal to also call in in Australia? Do you have like a phone holder in your car? Yeah, is that even legal? Alright. And thank you for sharing the Discord in the midst, dude. That's really nice of you to do so. You moved your arm and your shoulder cracked? You're getting old, Eli. You're getting old. You are getting old. Alright, I think I'm ready to move on. Yeah. I think we're about good to keep going. Let me dump things in here real quick. Alright, let's see if we can beat Geonor this time. I'm not meant to be on it. If I were to get pulled over, I have to tell them to hang up. You see, if I touch my phone, I can get in trouble. Oh, damn. Actually, that's right. I think it's like that here too. Just nowadays, we have so many Bluetooth things that like I can take calls without touching my phone. Oh, Joey, we were talking about Strike Boy, but the same goes to you, honestly. It's always nice to see you. And when you're not here for too long, we do wonder, as we do with everybody. But yeah, to all of you, just know that we all care. And when somebody's gone for a while, again, like no, obviously people come and go, but we do like wonder in a I hope this person's doing well type way. I tried Siri to pick up and Siri betrayed you. No. Gone for 10 hours max. Actually, that's right. It wasn't that long since I last talked to you. You had some good news last night. Time is passing in a weird sense because PoE too. You guys miss me too, right? Of course, Eli, of course. Of course. Sometimes we wonder about you too. I used to tune into the streamer and his schedule changed. I wonder if they thought I died. Maybe. It's not illegal to have a phone holder in your car or truck as long as it's used to hold your phone in the car. Okay. That's good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I guess all the Uber drivers use them. And I've been walking in a circle, damn it. I'm convinced time on weekends pass by faster. I know. Alright, let us go. I'm just walking in a circle right now. This kind of sucks. I just want to get here. Damn it. I like being able to walk with a map in my face in this game. Isn't there a VIP badge in Twitch? If there is, can I get one? Ooh, there is a VIP badge. I haven't quite decided how I want to allocate them yet. Because it's hard to say how to... I wish there were more roles in Twitch. Because you can't make custom roles, which is really annoying. But yeah, I'll definitely think on how to allocate them. Because you also get a limited amount of how many you can use. It's like, yeah, I don't really know. I don't see many people use them, so I'm gonna have to think on how to use them. So far, I've mainly been using them for people who, like other streamers who raid. Because, I don't know, it feels like kind of like a, what's the word? Collaboration aspect, but there's also, like, for example, like, yeah, like people who gift things and stuff. That would make a lot of sense. I wish there was a separate role for that. Or if they didn't limit the amount of VIPs you can give, because there's many people who I would love to give roles to who have given a lot of support. Have y'all heard that Uber scam going around? I have not, but I want to know, because Uber, I don't think I'm using Uber ever again, just because of the amount of bad stories I've heard. There's just been too many bad stories. Depending on the context, it might be considered distraction if you're driving, getting yourself into a wreck or something. I guess, like, if you get into an accident, it can look really bad. You're Felicia's game buyer. You are. Thank you. I appreciate it, Eli. You have bought me a lot of games. And Nexion, hello! Currently at Helani Gates! Oh my gosh, nice! You are speeding through this. I am falling behind. I'm glad you're having fun though. Because I know you got into the game not too long ago, right? So I'm glad you're having fun. Glad I was not a bad influence. New monsters in this game. I don't know if there's new monsters. I haven't gone far enough. At least so far it seems like no. there's slight alterations to some of the, like, some of their movesets. Uber drivers, will be like far away from you and accept your ride and ask you to cancel so they can get the cancellation fee. Really? Wow, that's scammy. Would you recommend Huntress? I totally would. But yeah, I'm still curious on people's criticisms about it, but I certainly would. The Act 1 final boss is fun. Yes, he's so cool. The Act 2 final boss is my favorite boss. Perhaps my favorite boss of all time. I might like him more than any boss I find in any game. Rotex, hello! Huntress, you would recommend. I second that. I'm glad somebody else agrees. You're hopping on, let's go, Joey, let's do it! Forgot new episode One Piece today. Wait, like the live action? There's new One Piece live action? I find it funny and ironic when I was growing up. It was like, don't get in strangers' cars. Now it's like, hey, I'm a stranger, but with Uber, come get a ride and pay me. I know! It's like, it scares me. Like, the only time I've ever taken Uber is with like both my parents there. Like, I don't think I would even take an Uber if I was just with my mom. Like, it seems like a bad idea. Because it's not like, you know, I'm sure they have some screening process, but how good can it be with that many drivers? I don't know, it just seems like it makes it really easy for people with bad intentions to use it. I'm sorry to say this, but my time has come. Yes, it is sad, Eli, but I want you to get rest. That is what's important to me. Definitely get some rest, and I will be starting streams earlier when school is off, hopefully, so I know I'll be streaming less late for you. But yes, have a good day of school tomorrow. Always appreciate you. Of course, somebody who has given so much support. I appreciate you, and I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. And the anime been 6-month break and coming out with 2 episodes. Oh, the anime has so many episodes. It's insane. It's insane. Like, I want to get into it, but that's a huge commitment. Are we gonna get locked on? What was I gonna work towards? I can't remember. Ooh, the leeching thing is cool. When you deal damage from a hit, leech causes you to recover an amount. That'd be cool. I get so scared because I used to Uber to work and they asked if I worked there and I'm like, yeah. Ooh, yeah, you never know. Like, it could just be them trying to make conversation, but you never know. And all it takes is one bad day for some stranger. Exactly. You know, Alicia, speaking of that, the live action of One Piece, I haven't heard anything about it. Yeah, is there a season 2? I had an Uber driver once just speed through a red light. Oh my goodness, that's scary too. Ooh, anime, One Piece, Eli. They haven't said anything about it. No mention of new season. Yeah, like, I'm curious about that too, because I would like to... It's like a nice casual watch, especially as a non-fan. Like, I wouldn't know if something was, like, really bad, because I wasn't an anime fan. Like, a fan of the anime. So, for me, I like it. What is this red bar? Is that my... Like, I don't get it. Is that how much bleed I've accumulated? Good night, Eli. Thank you again for hanging out. The 3 subclasses are so... Wait. Subclasses as in, like, ascendancies? Or like, popular builds? One time I canceled an Uber in the morning because he took too long, and after my shift he accepted my ride. That's so weird. Why does he remember me like it was 6 hours? Yeah, that's so weird. That's so weird. That is strange. Alright, let us go this way. Such a fucking weird time to bring up to someone who is a customer or client. Yeah, it's just, I think professionalism on Uber is very questionable and lackluster. Alright. I need to go somewhere. I can't. Oh, finally. Okay. I went everywhere except where I had to go. Wait, I just realized I probably had a waypoint in here. I think I had a waypoint in here. That's embarrassing. Yup, I had a waypoint in here. Alright, well, we got that extra XP. And Penrose! Thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoyed the no ads and the emotes. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. I was like praying this dude isn't a bad person. Yeah, exactly. It's like most of the time they're probably just either a little like socially, you know, like awkward or whatnot. But you never know, you know, like you never know who is the sketchy one. Orby, hello! You better have finished your homework. I did. And I touched some grass, so it's a win-win. It took me so long to do the work and to just do basic things today. So I unfortunately could not catch the rest of your stream, but I hope it went well. I hope you played some PoE too. Yeah, no, like after I touched some grass, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like, you know, shower, get my makeup on and stuff, get ready for stream, eat dinner. That took so long. I don't know where that time went. Why is it quiet? Is the audio quiet? Oh, okay. Let me know if the audio's off, because I was messing with some audio settings today because I was trying to improve it. Shoot! Fuck! No! Ugh. I wonder why someone was busy racing. I was busy racing, that's right. My race car was doing so well. It made me highlight of my day. Audio seems fine? Okay, perfect. Yeah, it'll get better in the next few days because I realize that OBS has a lot of filters on audio that's automatic. And I would like to customize those because it doesn't seem to go very well with my mic. So yeah, I'll be getting better over the next few days. My Twitch acted up. I thought you were muted. I see, that happens to me a lot too when watching streams. For some reason, my Wi-Fi does well when streaming, but not when watching streams. But you know what? I would prefer it that way rather than the other way around, that's for sure. Primal Fury or Hit and Run? Wait, what are those? I don't even know. Are those skills? Wait, I'm confused now. Those sound familiar, but not stuff that I've seen. Or used, I should say. My subclass? Wait, what's a subclass? Let me search this up, I'm so confused. What's a subclass? Oh, you mean ascendancies? Wait. I don't know. I'm confused. But thanks for hanging out today while you could means a ton. Oh, I'm glad, Orby, and yeah, I love hanging out in your streams. I love it. It's always a blast. It is always a blast. So see when you pull up the race cars. Those are great. That is what I call 10 out of 10 content. You should become a full-time race car streamer. Let's see. You could be tired because you haven't had energy drinks a bit. I know, right after I stopped, I was lethargic for a week. Ooh, I do think if I cut out caffeine completely and just sucked it up for a week, I would have more energy. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Though I also wonder if it's a nutrition thing, because I've always just been more, I've always just been relatively lower energy. Like, maybe it's a brain chemistry thing, because it just felt like I lacked some happy chemicals, you know? Thought I had to pick one right now. That's for later. Oh, I see. But I'm still confused what you mean, because ascendancies are ritualist and the elemental one. So Primal Fury, unless that's the name of the elemental one. You need a gem in your pocket. Dorian D, hello! And Lance, hello. Nice to see both of you. Caffeine withdrawal headaches are nasty. Yeah, they are. They are. But kind of the annoying thing is, like, part of the reason I started drinking so much caffeine was because I was already getting headaches. Like, we're talking, like, pre-caffeine. I was already dealing with headaches from being tired. So I've been starting to look into my sleep quality, and I think that might be helping a little. Like, I've got blackout curtains recently, and I think that's making a difference. And then I think I can't change the blue light before bed thing because of streaming, which I'm not complaining. But maybe there's other things I can do to improve my sleep quality. Are you doing the no trading or trading version? I'm doing the trading version right now, though I have perhaps some regrets about that. Blue light before bed is apparently a myth. Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, like, do blue light glasses actually work? All that stuff? But that makes me happy. Rules out one thing. Though I guess maybe not blue light, but just like being hyped up from playing games before bed. I have noticed sometimes I'll be too hyped to sleep. Why regrets about being able to trade? I love solo self-found, and I think I just like the feeling of searching for my own gear and farming for it, and really like seeing what I can do with my resources. But if I'm not, so yeah, I'm gonna try to play this as solo self-found as I can, I think. Need to wind down properly? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Need a night routine. A god gamer here. God gamer. Yes, of course. We definitely first try everything. And we definitely will not die to this thing right here. We definitely will not die. If we die, it is totally just rigged and 100% not my fault. Get that? I guess maybe endgame gets more annoying. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I have not gotten a solo self-found character to endgame yet. So that's really fair. Either way, I still like it. Did they get rid of martial tempo? I believe I saw it. Let me double check. Wait, I don't have a support gem on me. But I believe I saw it. I'm gonna make you nervous, but I've never died to Geo. Oh my goodness, okay. Honesty is the best policy here. I already died to Geo like 3 times last night. Can't lie. And oh my gosh. And one time, like, I almost got him, then I dropped the ball at the end. It was really sad. It was really sad. We dropped the ball pretty hard last night. Alright. But I think we're about to get him this time. Hopefully. You found it? Okay, great. Perfect. Martial tempo. Yeah, I think actually I'm using martial tempo right now, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there we go. Just didn't have all gems. Ah, yeah, I do that so often. Are these the right stairs? Wait. Okay, no, those were the wrong stairs. Should have just looked at my map. Let us go up. Grab the belt. Keep going. Last week, I got Astromentis and my solo self-found character. Damn. Yeah, it is hard to get better drops in game for sure. Yeah. Granted, I feel like this isn't an unpopular opinion based on what I've seen, but I enjoy campaigns so much more than mapping. So I don't mind just kind of restarting once I get to a certain point in maps, restarting as in like making a new character. So that also adds to my enjoyment of solo self-found because I get to spend a lot more time in campaign, it feels like. There we go. Let us keep going. Just random empty space that leads to nowhere. Compared to PoE1, PoE2 mapping is much better. Yeah, I'm sure it must be. Like, I've heard, like, it's much better than games. Yeah, like, I think... Wait, was it you that said it's better than Diablo's? I've heard that a few times. Yeah. Oh, Gerald, hello! It's been a while. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Let me hit this. There we go. Oh! I was trying to one-hand that. Was not working. Doing good? I'm glad. I'm also doing really well. Thank you for asking. Any games you've been playing? Or just touching grass, unlike me. I played Diablo 2 and Diablo 4, but that's it. Okay, more than me. Let us not die right now. I'm just spamming Rake, because what else? Oh my goodness, I almost died there. I am missing so badly right now. Explode this. That didn't do that much. There we go. Oh my goodness, such Elden Ring vibes right there. Jungle Room about to break PoE 2 again. Found a build with infinite poison stacks. Holy shit. Barely been gaming, mostly thinking. Nice, nice. Hope you made some good discoveries. Yeah, that's a good use of your time for sure. Diablo 2 was big when I was in high school. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really know much about the Diablo games and like when they were popular and such. I'm a Diablo junkie. That's right. I've seen you stream Diablo, you and Poison Girl. Alright. Oh, wait, who's still alive? Nobody? Let me quickly dump stuff. I've learned to use my inner dialogue as a supportive agent. Oh, that's nice. Super tired though. Yeah, I feel like brain work can be so physically taxing. So definitely get some rest, Gerald. Definitely get some rest. Yeah, the inner dialogue is so fucking powerful. It can make or break your life. And Duke Quaxala, good morning. Nice to see you again. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great Monday. As great as Monday can be.
It is good, please.
Alright. Let me just compare with what I have. Yeah, just keep what I have.
Another for my collection.
Let's just identify this. Ooh. I think I will... Okay. Definitely, this could be either a dumb or not dumb question. I cannot tell. Is 27% increased charges gained? Like, how does it compare to 17% reduced charges per use? YouTube, but it's a Monday. Yep, it's a Monday. Yeah, Mondays are Mondays, but we try to make do. I miss you and your wisdom. Aw, Gerald, that's sweet. That's sweet. I still try to somewhat use my brain when gaming. Hopefully I haven't completely lost my brain to the brain rot. Ragecaster, hello, nice to see you again. That's the one? What's the one? I was going to ask, do you climb outside? I do, a good amount. Yeah, I take outdoor season fairly seriously. Depending on the year. Yeah, what about you, Joey? Nobody likes Monday? Yeah, let's see. I would say that could be pretty accurate. Applied instantly is GG's? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. The one on the right is better? Okay, I think that was the one on the right. Right. It means you will gain charges faster than your reduction cost of charges. Wait. I'm gonna have to search this up. Wait, which one was that obscurity? For the reduced or for the increased? Reduce is better for bosses. Reduced charges per use is that you consume 8 instead of 10. And then increased charges gained is that you gain 10 instead of 8. Oh, it's like both, like, you just look at which ones. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna start now. Have fun, Joey! Or do you mean for climbing or for PoE 2? I assume PoE 2, but both have fun. Charges used could allow you to get more uses. Ooh, okay. That sounds good. Lower cost is better, but increased charges gained give you almost full flask every time. Oh my goodness, choices. And Jared, hello. I think that gaining charges faster can be better than spending less. That does add up. You gain 1.27 instead of 1. Okay, so we gain 1.27 instead of 1. Here we use 0.83 instead of 1. Oh, climbing! Oh, awesome! Outdoor climbing? So exciting. Love it. I've been outdoors before but lost interest, but now that a cute girl is with me. Ooh, yes! Good first date. Or not first date. Future date. Because you guys have already had first date, right? This league I promised myself I will not follow a build. Nice. With your own tactician, that's so awesome! Making your own build is no easy feat, so big congrats, Durbin. Doesn't matter for the most part. That sounds pretty accurate, honestly. And promise her hello, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I've read so many articles today. I explored many subjects. Nice, that's really good, especially in today's day and age. Beats reading the benefits behind different things, so they're both important. Love from a neurological, spiritual, and metaphysical POV. That's really good. Yeah, if more people did that, I think the world would be a better place, Gerald. Health gained instantly makes that one better, but then the other regardless of stats. Okay. We will go with that for now. But I will keep this because it seems like because we're debating this for so long, it seems like both are pretty solid. So we will, for the boss fight, I will use that. And love making my own build helps me learn the game. Yes, I'm trying to do that right now. Just trying to use logic to make my way through this game rather than, rather than following a build without thinking. All right. Yeah, no way this can be better. So we will sell or disenchant this. Disenchant that. Lightning damage. I don't use... Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Ooh. I will definitely be using this. We will sell this.
I like to hold on. Oh,
I
I like
will
this one.
sell this. 23% increase. Oh no, the same thing. I feel like it's better. Oh no. A slightly different scenario, and now I'm lost again. Increase. I mean, I guess plus 16 to mana helps be the deal breaker, maybe? I don't know. And I finally acknowledged the fact that I'm neurodivergent, expanded my understanding of neurodivergence, and found some neurodivergent communities. That's awesome! That's really awesome, Gerald. Yeah, I'm happy for you. It's definitely... Yeah, it sounds like that's gonna get you even further in your, like, journey of just what you've been doing with your brain and stuff. But the one with increased life? Okay, so I'm already wearing it. Rawhide belt? Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, this one just looks all shiny and promising, but do not get tempted. You're neurovergent? What does that even mean? Neurovergent. Is that just the other side? Like, wait, yeah, I never thought about the other word for being non-neurodivergent. I don't know the word. Maybe that is the word. You can use currency to make it into blue item. That's right. Yeah, why don't I do that? I should probably do that. There's no fun building for the meta in any game. Better fun to wing it. Yeah, I think so, Jared. I think so. I mean, there's different perks for both, but I think I like the slowness of this. Neurotypical. Oh, thank you, Gerald. Thank you. Yeah, I think I've heard that before. Thank you. Okay, what am I doing? I need one more support gem on something. Maybe overabundance? I don't know what... +1 to limit how many number of effects active at once. Does that mean you can get... I need a definition for effect in this game. Is it just you can shoot 2? Is that what an effect is? And... I think... I wish I could get another spot on that, but we can't. Yeah, I think I'll have to put something on... Maybe Spear Stab. 3 Rage. On melee hit. That'd be nice because I'm spamming a lot of melee. T says hi. Aw, tell T I also say hi. What are you playing? First Berserker still? Okay, I need to decide. I don't think I'm going Fangs of Frost anyways. So we are gonna leave that. There's only so many options. Why am I dilly-dallying? Trigger Wind Wave when stunned. Why must I dilly-dally like this? I'm trying to think of the projectiles I use and how often I use them. Oh, the finals. Nice. It's cool we still play that. Oh, Puzzle Pickle here also loves playing the finals. 2 finals players in the chat. Alright, I need to stop dilly-dallying. I just cannot stop dilly-dallying right now. 30% more stun threshold while using supported skill. 200% more stun threshold for light stuns while using supported skill. I want a cat so bad. Do you think you'll ever get one, Minnie? You are the master dilly-dallyer. Nice to see you, Baruan. I think that might be true. That might be true. I met my BF's dog for the first time. Oh, what type of dog? And when you move out, that'd be so cute, Minnie. Do you know what type of cat you want? I am dilly-dallying. I must stop this dilly-dallying. I cannot decide. I don't want to invest in Perry if I'm not going to use it later, but I'm using it right now. We will rage or this. I think we will put rage. Fuck it. You can uncheck the show recommended gems and see more options. Yeah, I don't know enough gems. I feel like seeing all of them would just make it even more overwhelming. But yeah, when I get to know them better, definitely will be looking at the full selection of gems. Maltese X Shih Tzu. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. And more dilly-dally. That was a lot of dilly-dallying, but don't worry. More dilly-dallying will come very soon, I'm sure. Invest on Perry is a trap. Yeah, I remember you were saying that yesterday, and even now I find myself using it less anyways, so it makes sense. Kinda sucks. I hope Perry becomes even more... I'm already happy with it. I mean, it could be better, and I hope they find ways to make it better, because I think it's really cool. I think it's really cool. I don't think you can parry... Oh, you can parry. Okay. The dilliest of the dalliest. That's right. That's right. The dilliest of the dalliest. That was a fun parry. Like, parry's just fun. It's just one of those, like, skills that are fun, but not really efficient, I feel like. There's a lot of skills like that in this game, where it's like, this skill's fun, but realistically I'm not going to use it much, because there's just much better things to use. You ran out of mochi! Oh no. That sounds so good. Now I'm craving mochi. I'm craving a lot of foods. You don't have snacks anymore? No! Oh, unfortunately, I can relate. I don't have enough snacks ever. Investing in your intellect, what does this mean and why is it important? Ooh. I feel like... What does that mean? That's hard to answer, but I can say, I think, especially in an age where everything is so based on... Oh my gosh! Well, yeah, in a day and age where everything is so information-based, and we're getting to that point where, yeah, everything is, you know, like, you know, we've got the basics of surviving down. Now it's time to go beyond that as a human race. And yeah, it's the intellectual that... It's the intellects that get us further. Because we've already got the survival down. Alright, grab this. Yeah, what do you think, Gerald? I'm sure you've got a better answer than that. She eats the snacks? Hey, that just comes with having a girlfriend, okay? That just comes with having a girlfriend. I am guilty of doing that too to my boyfriend. He'll be like, yeah, I'll eat all his food. Don't parry, use disengage? Dude, okay, parry, I admit, parry's not that strong, not that great. But it's not that bad. It can be pretty solid. Watch that. Like, what about... Ooh, I got one for you, Puzzle Pickle. What about parry and disengage? Look at that. I parried and disengaged. There we go. Happy medium. There's a song I'm in love with titled Clouds by J. Cole. Ooh, J. Cole. I'm trying to think if I know any J. Cole songs. Cloud, that sounds like a nice song. Thanks for the rec. As I never get dessert. GF is a true dessert. That's the one and only right answer there. Parry disengage, new meta. I like parry disengage. That's pretty nice. Look at that. And you can follow up with the with the explosive spear. Trust me, some masterpiece. That's good to hear. Yeah, it's cool that there's some musicians like that. Like, and I know people complain about music today, but there's some musicians out there who they do a good job of creating, putting a lot of heart and thought into their music. I think I was I never listened to Lana Del Rey until recently, but I am very happy with what I found. Parry plus disengage. Start to dodge, then face tank AoE. Okay, AoE is a problem when using parry. That I can agree with. You disappear and you engage the engage. I like some of her songs. Yeah, like I can't say I like all of her songs, but she is definitely a good musician. Facts, they are snack machines. Alright, I'm gonna pass a message from YouTube on to Sir Gideon here. Somebody on YouTube agrees that girlfriends are indeed snack machines. Okay. Oh no, it's time for Daddy Geonor. Okay, this time we've got no excuses. We've got gear upgrades, we've got level upgrades. If I mess up, it is just a skill issue. Though this whole time, you can say it's been a skill issue. Okay. I even moved my chat aside so I won't attempt to dilly-dally, though I already feel my eyes glancing sideways at the chat. Not good. I think parrying is pretty nice against Geonor, if you can time it right. I did not time it right. This. I'm getting distracted by looking at chat. Damn it. Ugh. No, I stepped right into that. That's silly. That's skill issue. That's skill issue if I've ever seen one. That's actual skill issue. Alright. Oh. That's also skill issue. Come on. Come on. What are these skill issues today? Alright. That's a big sword he's got there. Damn it, I let that hit me. Oh wait, you can't parry that. There we go. Explode him. Now he's transforming. Oh, never mind. I thought he was gonna summon his fog boys. Okay, now he's doing the fog, and I stepped right into the ice. Wonderful. I'm stepping right into the ice. Wow. I was playing... See, this is why I don't like upgrading stuff that much, because I play so much better when I'm weak. Like, I'm playing so bad today because I'm so much stronger now. Like, I'm not even making an effort to dodge him. No effort there. I should nerf myself so I can actually play like a somewhat competent gamer. What's he gonna be? There he is. There we go. Oh, move. Not worth it. Damn it! Ugh, I hate these things. Oh, I walked right into one. I got impatient. Let's drink up. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to press that! I didn't mean to press that! Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to press that! That's so silly. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Do this real quick. Oh yay! He's rolled over! He's so cute! He's so cute! I want to give him belly rubs! Can we give him belly rubs, please?
As night falls.
Alright. Be careful of Geonor coming through. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh, he still got me! I was getting good at dodging that last night because I actually had to. Oh my goodness. Damn it! I was trying so hard to avoid him too. There we go. There we go. Where is he gonna be? Fuck. That was a big skill issue. I knew that was gonna fuck me over. My positioning was so off on that. Damn it, I got greedy. Who made me this greedy? Who made me this greedy and dumb? Who made me this greedy? I need to know. Okay, that was something. Alright, let me catch up on some comments. Dilly dally, dilly dally. We dilly dallied indeed. If you read this, you died. I did not die! Though we came a lot closer than we should have. Thank you so much for the bits, Orby. For once, I did not get distracted. Those clovers got me through. I can't lie, I'm feeling frustrated already. Why is this character slow? That's interesting you say that, because I did not feel that. I did hear other people say that. Time to lock in. We locked in. First try today. That's right. That's right. And thank you, Puzzle Pickle and Joe. Nice to see you, Joe. Hope you are doing well. Alright. Let us sell some stuff. Oh, that was certainly something. Chat on the store brand Sif. What is Sif? Store brand Sif. Sif. Okay, probably Googling Sif on its own would not help me there. It was the lucky biddies for sure. I think so, Arby. I think so. That was all you. That was all you. All the bad plays were me and all the good plays were all you. I think we can agree on that. Now onto Daddy Jammer. That is right. That is right. That is so right. Okay, where's the hooded one? There he is. Yes, one boss wolf with sword. Yeah, there's so many boss wolves with swords. Like there's Malakath as well. Alright. Oh, cutscene, yay. I like her hair.
Every attempt to control it has ended in cataclysm.
This is pretty disturbing.
You must pursue her to the plains of
Alright, I think we all know this. We all know this by now. My legs are already getting numb. Ooh, wait. I have loot to collect back there. Dude. I should not have continued this quest. Oh no. Oh, you were watching that? I'm sorry, Lance. No. I'm so sorry. Don't worry. I don't think anything important actually happens there. Or maybe like something important does happen and I just never paid enough attention.
Never felt further from harm.
But I think it was just a cool scene, you know. Alright, gotta go back to Act 1. Should know I'm messing around by now. You never know, you know? You never know. You never know. And I feel like I'm also paranoid. I always want to make sure everybody's okay. No, it's funny because like I feel like funny people. I know, like there are times where like they're not joking, but then everybody still thinks they're joking, and I don't want that to happen to the funny people in my life because I know that can be annoying. But I definitely have a lot of jokes that go whoosh over my head for that reason. I don't think Chenny's here right now, but he can confirm that. Funny looking. Funny looking. Anything with int I will get rid of for now. I think... yeah, I'll get rid of this. More attacks per second. But yeah, this one just has more physical damage. Yeah, I think I'll keep the one I have. And I will... you can switch a glow swarm for res ring. I should probably do that, shouldn't I? Do I have one? Now I do. That's right. Lightning will be more important here. Add to my uniques. There we go. Put this, put this. Put this. I will probably sell this.
So, Renat.
Oh, I cannot sell to her. Let's sell to
Yes,
her.
I've collected these over time.
Wait, what is this?
What do you think?
Use when you become frozen. 16% reduced charges per use. Huh. Have I seen this before? Use it? Okay. Why do I feel like I've never seen this? Res check? We are actually doing very okay. Wait, does it only change when you go? Like, I know, like, I got the -10 on, -10 on res notification thing on the screen, which it was nice of them to add, but yeah, it didn't look like they took the -10 yet. And some strong boxes freeze. That's right, that's right. Yeah, good call. Let me see what I can get on this. Sure. Oh, she doesn't do anything. Useless.
It is good.
I will disenchant this. I will sell
Makes fun of my
this.
Beautiful. I accept. Stay safe.
And I will put this in. And we can swap out the helmets now. Oh, I can sell this too. Inventory management. Finally, not sending people to therapy over my inventory. Oh, Sif whimpers and limps when you almost kill him. He's just guarding his old master's grave. Jared, that's so sad. Oh, and now I see what you mean. Shat on store brand Sif. Timu version of Sif. Oh, it's so sad. Dogs are truly the sweetest. I love dogs.
I like this one.
Okay, let's see. This one's fire. Oh wait, no, the gloves were good on. It's the helmet I was looking at. Accuracy, mana, strength, lightning. Is that better than? I'm guessing that's better than the evasion. And I'll definitely hydrate. Thank you, Ducks Quacks a lot. And Cosmic! Thank you for being here. Feeling the cozy vibes watching your stream and studying PoE2 content. That's the dream, Nimitsu. I'm glad it's cozy vibes right now. Hope you're having fun studying it. God, you're gonna be so pro. Alright. Let me swap that out for now. I still don't know, like, how much evasion makes up for what amount of energy shield, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know if, like, 50 evasion is better than 30 energy shield, because I know energy shield is better than, because evasion is chance and energy shield is like guaranteed, right? So I don't know how it at what point they even out, if ever. Need like a conversion table. All right, we'll just quickly sell that and then we're ready to move to Act 2. Speaking of studying, did you finally watch? I did not. I was studying real calculations today. Yeah, that's my struggle with these games. I don't really get much time to interact with them off stream, but I guess I'm gonna have to say that will be a summer thing. Right now, I'm just gonna have to blindly dilly-dally our way through these games until I actually have no school stuff, if I'm being realistic. But yeah, summer I've got no excuses. Summer, absolutely no excuses. Right. Let us go find the hyenic raiders. There's more than one quest, right? Doesn't the hooded one have a quest? 2 more days? Yes, 2 more days and then 5 more exams, and then I am done. The exams span until April 20th. Yeah, 5 exams. Not my favorite amount to have, but it is what it is. Oh, right. I needed to refund. Oh, we're good on strength now. We're good on strength. Yeah, I feel like 4 exams is quite manageable, and actually I quite like having 4 exams. But 5 is a bit much. 3 exams probably means you have big projects, so that's why I prefer 4 over 3. Gosh, Rake is just great. no bad things to say. Ooh, look how they explode. They're cool looking. Hit these. Hit these. There we go. And hit all of these. I'm so excited to get back on Elden Ring tomorrow. It's nice having a balance of these two games. I think it will help me from being burnt out from either of them. Because, like, I did get a little burnt out from PoE 2 last time around when I was just playing it for, like... I mean, granted, I played it for, like... I don't even know, like, what? Almost, like, 60 days straight? What's my spirit aura? Like, how much spirit I have? Or... I don't know what aura means for spirit, but... Hope this answers it in some way. Like maybe... It's the only spirit I think. Herald of Blood, yeah. Oh, I'm hitting my friend here. W aura! That's right, that's what my spirit aura is. It's just W aura. Just asking because it doesn't show. Yeah, why did... I think I have the in-game setting off. Because people used to think like I had no spirit stuff. Because, yeah, I didn't have it on. Thank you again for the gear, Puzzle Pickle. And for the donation of the tabs. For the guild, this was definitely... I don't know if I would have found something that's good. Or bought anything that's good. Which, speaking of buying, I should be checking the vendors. Let's put this in. Alright, let's go back real quick. Herald of Blood doesn't proc, maybe because you're not using Rake often. I feel like I'm spamming Rake. Am I still not using it that much? That is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I need to read more carefully on how to actually get it to work. Killing an enemy with blood loss will cause a bloody explosion that deals physical attack damage. And then... let me look. You're using Whirlwind? I mean, I'm using Whirlwind with Rake. Like, I make because Whirlwind still helps with Rake, right? So I would put down the Whirlwind and then do my Rake inside of it. It feels like I'm spamming Rake. I'm trying to not just use Rake because that looks, I don't know, it feels NPC of me to do. Melee knocks back enemies, yeah. Rake is a melee skill. If you use Rake, you can get bleed debuff on the monster. Wait. Let's take a look for a sec. I thought I saw them exploding. Let's take a careful look. Let me disenchant this real quick. There we go. Let me sell this. Oh, let's disenchant. Oh, we'll disenchant this too. There we go. Let's take a look. Oh, let me go back here. Grab this real quick. Oh, poor dog. Yeah, it's hard. I feel like I can't really tell because I wasn't paying attention when playing my other classes how much it would actually bleed. Like I wasn't paying attention with Warrior how much bleed just gets inflicted by using melee. So, let us see. Wait, they're exploding, right? Or do they just die? It's hard for me to tell. And do you have plan playing the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC? Yes, for sure. I think as soon as we're done the main base game, we will play the DLC. Because I don't want to imagine life without Elden Ring. How do you parry so many enemies? Is the window big? I guess the main problem with parry right now is the window feels a little small. But yeah, you can parry multiple enemies. Your damage too strong for the Herald to proc? Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. So I can shout out again for the great spear. Yeah, parry's pretty... Look at that. There's just a lot of blood going on either way right now. This is hard to tell. Parrying is very different in this game compared to what you're used to, my dear boyfriend. I know he likes Sekiro. Wait, is it pronounced Sekiro or Sekiro? It's probably Sekiro, isn't it? I've been just saying it wrong. What are my support gems? I've got, obviously, Stomping Ground, and then got Untouchable. I might change that now that I'm using Disengage more, because before I wasn't using Disengage, so I was getting hit a lot. But we will see. Sekiro? Okay, so it is Sekiro. Sekiro. Because I know a lot of people who say Sekiro. And it's making me doubt. Sekiro. Perhaps I'll say it like that. Use Untouchable and Disengage. Then you can add Martial Temple and Rake or Lacerate for more clear speed. Ooh. I've got all of these on completely different skills. I've got Martial Tempo on Whirlwind. And then I've got Lacerate on Throwing whatever. So that will be interesting. Put Untouchable on Disengage. Can put Bloodlust on. I do have Bloodlust on Disengage. I also have Outmaneuver, which I wasn't. That was because I was using parry a lot. Time to watch Alicia from bed now. Sounds good, Swigidian. Going to make a trip to Quick Trip for some snacks and drinks. Ooh! Oh my gosh, that sounds. I want to do that. I want to do that so bad right now. Yes, get some nice snacks and drinks. Yeah. I wish I had snacks and drinks. Yeah, exactly. Should I experiment with moving these around? You should be able to. Let me just wait. No need for parry more because you one-shotting monsters. I know. I feel like I just use parry for my own entertainment. Like, look, how can you not like doing this? Okay, that didn't really work. I promise it usually works better than that. How can you not like doing that? I am a parry defender. Despite admitting that it's just for fun and not very productive. Maybe I'd like, what's it called, raise shield or whatnot? Maybe I should do that. Feels more useful. Move this, move this. Trying so hard to Tetris this right now. There. Down here. No! 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 A true masochist nerfing herself for our entertainment. I must admit, it's not entirely also for all of your entertainment, but a big portion for my own too. I just find, I don't know why, I find parry so entertaining. That's a good word. It might just be because we haven't seen anything like that in this game. It's just, it feels silly and fun. Oh no, it's a whole reduce thing again. Okay, it has less reduce, so we'll get rid of it. Gatsu! Nice to see you! Nice to see you! How's it going? Are you winning? I think so! I would say we are winning. What about you? It's been a while. Holy shit. Parry is the best thing ever. I wonder how you'd feel about parry in this game, because it's very different. Parry. It's very different. Kazan is GOAT. So Kazan is not Timu Elden Ring. And thank you for the sub. I got 2 months now. Thank you. I appreciate you. And it's nice to see you again. It's hard, very hard. Yeah, I've heard parrying is also broken in this game, just in a completely different way. Yeah, which is why I wonder how he'd feel about it, because he's so used to parrying in like Sekiro and Kazan, while it's more calm. But Tenki, I'm so glad Wait, do you mean first I should clarify. Do you mean broken as in like in a good way or broken as in like bad? I should before I say anything, I should ask for your clarification there. Ooh, absurd Diddy. Yes, we have smushed Daddy Geonor. We have. Nice to see you in a good way. Okay, I'm glad you say that. I'm glad. Finally another parry defender here. So I could really use one. You missed it. Don't worry, absurd Diddy. It was not anything too special. We got some gear upgrades thanks to my lovely Jam and Res Simps guild members. And it made it definitely easier. You can parry out of long animations. Parry. It's just fun. If you leap slam or thunderous leap, you can parry out of it. Ooh. That does feel very, very strong. I find parry very good against bosses for big DPS first. Ooh, I wasn't able to use it in the boss fight that much just because I was dropping the ball, but let's try. Gosh, the music's getting loud. W Jam and Rush Simps. Oh my gosh, I stood right in the middle of some arrows there. Well, let's try to parry him. Let's try. Did that work? I don't think that worked. Let's try to parry him. Huh. I wonder about that. Also, why am I still using this frost thing? Oh my gosh, he wants belly rubs too! Belly rubs for all! Belly rubs for you too, Wrathbreaker. Okay. Go. Wait, doesn't he have a... I thought he had like a second phase. Maybe I'm remembering wrong. Did he just do it? Looked like it worked. Yeah, I just didn't get the parry, like, the glowing orange thing that I usually get. I wasn't sure. Let's try it again. Oh, I got in the wrong guy. That still worked. Yeah, I got the charge too, so you can instant explode. Very fun. Let me catch up on some comments. Which is today the best use of parry is not parrying your enemies, is parrying yourself. That's I love that. I love that. It blocks the majority of most boss attacks. Yeah, it does block a lot of things. It's nice. I mean, the timing is not strict. The pet is so distracting. It is. It's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be. I often think it's an animal that I need to hit. Alright, let's put a skill point in the tree. Now that I've learned to read. There we go. But yeah, Rake feels so strong. The music's still intense. The boss is dead. Calm down. Alright, let's keep going. Or you speak to Zarka. Okay, speaking to Zarka will get the intense music out of my ears. There we go. Oh my gosh! I love that! My stuff is... The deer's got a little shield! That's so cute! It's got a little shield and spear! And the little tail wag! I love the tail wag! Oh, I feel like now I need to buy the kiwi. I was still debating, like, should I just get a normal... Like, should I just buy, like, coins or whatever the currency is in this game? Or should I actually... buy the supporter pack just to get the kiwi. What do I use more? I should be using disengage more. I should be. Let's clear our inventory first. Gosh, my inventory this time. It's night and day compared to last time. Thank you for the follow, Zero Nant. Hope I didn't butcher that. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy your time here. Ooh, those shoes look fancy. We do not have the intelligence for that. 54% more covered while on low. I don't think that situation happens enough for me. Alright. Support gem. But what else? I guess we should I put more into parry, despite not knowing if I'll use it more. Yeah, it seems like the only thing's missing the level 1 support gems now. Yeah. Parry and explosive spear. I struggle to understand this. Let me read again. Limited number. New effect is created while at the maximum. The oldest effect will disappear. Or like a limited number of spears, like explosive ones I can throw out, I think. So that means I can throw out 2 now. That sounds useful. Jenny, hello! Nice to see you! Yes, we made it to Act 2. It's been going really well. How are you doing? I hope your Sunday was at least somewhat relaxing. Can we stream Mario Kart 9? Well, I don't think I'll have Mario Kart 9. So that would make it kind of hard. I don't think I'll be buying a Switch. Mario Kart 9. Let me... I think I want to try this. Let's see. No harm in trying. I've never looked up Mario Kart streams. I wonder if there's a lot of those out there. Probably. Really fun to watch. Yeah, back in the caravan. It's like an extra Monday. Oh no, but the weather was nice. Well, I'm glad there was something good in there. But yeah, busy weekend then. Gonna hop out tonight. Get ready for Monday. Yes, get ready for Monday, Maxlow. Have a good week. I'm sure I'll chat with you soon. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, let us put things in the stash. And I'm carrying a lot of gloves with me now.
Young one.
Put this in. Talk to Sekima, the Sekima of the Ardura. Sekima. Oh right, Asala! I saw somebody simping for her today and I forgot who Asala was. I was thinking of another girl in the game.
So,
Right.
the trail
There we go.
Fight to the last.
Let's go beat more things up. Trail of Corruption. Bronze lining of weather. Bronze lining, I like that. It's fine. Something had a submission deadline tomorrow, so I had to make sure things were done okay. Aw. Okay, well, I hope at least that went smoothly, despite you having to work on a Sunday. I hope that means at least tomorrow will be more calm. And thank you for the follow, Devi. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Any good loots? Ooh. I mean, now that I've made a guild, my guild members, Puzzle Pickled here, to be specific, he did find good loot. So we are using it. I'm trying really hard to read everything I pick up, and I am swapping things out as we go to make sure I'm doing things properly. I'm so in love with that song. J. Cole Clouds, but hey, I'm back doing well tonight. Yes, we're still doing well, Gerald, and I'm glad you found a song you love. Music is just so important. I feel like it can really change how life feels. Enjoying your gaming? Yes, for sure, for sure. Debbie, hello, welcome. Thank you for saying hi. Alright, I want to see if I can get some better clothes. She does not sell. Who sells clothes again? I can't remember. Who's that? No, it's a random person. Oh, what did I press? I want to buy some clothes first. The loading screen is taking so long nowadays. I want to get some clothes real quick. Let us get that drip first. Alright. Let's... Zarka, maybe? Not Zarka, no.
Who goes there?
Shambrin?
No need to rush.
Maybe? The items make up for not being at the total front of the econ, so it's totally fair, right? Oh, let's hope it's fair. I don't know what's fair or not. I mean, the spear it's not like outrageous. I'm sure it's still lucky to pick up. Hope it's not like outrageous for where we are. The gloves though, I don't think I would have picked that up. I'm heading to Quick Trip. I was putting in laundry productive. So thank you for the lurk, Nimitsu, and get some good snacks. Thank you for the follow, Joseph. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my goodness, brain turned off for a second. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your time here. Stop! What's up? Hello, nice to see you. Those are sharp gloves. Those are sharp gloves. Those are sharp gloves. Nothing I can buy from her. I think that'd make things better. Yeah. What shoes am I wearing? Ooh. These are... Oh no. This is where the question comes back. I mean, I guess the fire res makes the one that I have better. But is 9 energy shield better than 28 evasion rating? Because I know energy shield is like guaranteed. W adulting, that's right. The great Jean Roan had a really nice poison spear build. I heard like he found like something really strong. One of the bars in the song is dodge shells and collect coins like I'm Mario. Oh my god, I love that. Like Mario. Oh no, Tenki. What's going on here? Hope I did not just ask an incredibly dumb question. I have been wondering that what amount of I did? Oh no. Wait, okay, let me I guess get this done. That's not the correct question to ask about those boots. Okay, I didn't look at everything else. What's the most important thing on boots? Movement speed? It's always the most important, movement speed. Do the new boots have movement speed? They don't. Okay. Guess it is a big deal breaker. But the question does extend generally though. Because I've been comparing lots of gear that has like evasion of a certain amount and energy of a certain amount, like often comes up in chest plates I see. And I never know which one to trade off. Depends on the slot. I don't even know what that means. Alright, let's go back. On chestplate, high energy shield is going to have a high intelligence requirement. I don't have any intelligence. Which... yeah, I guess that does contribute to a lot of the gear I've been getting rid of. I'm Dragonfrost, hello! Nice to see you. Then don't wear ES gear? Okay. There are certain ES pieces I can wear. But... like that, like with even the limited intelligence I have. But I guess by that answer... well, yeah, I guess like right now, would you still just say like... don't wear? You'll find something appropriate for your level without an intelligence requirement? Okay, so just forget energy shield pretty much then. Or you'll never find, okay. Well, forget energy shield completely then. But still the general question remains, is there some concrete conversion? Or is it just best judgment on the individual piece and situation? Okay, just fuck around and find out, I guess. How's the game feeling for you? It's feeling good. Entirely depends on the piece in your build. Okay. At least now I have a general grasp of what builds use intelligence and what use dex. Early game I think is mostly a wash. Trying to learn early game though. But it's clearly still tough. So I think, yeah, it's easy to get distracted by one thing and not notice the other things. Very early game, just put on anything with good affixes, and where you are now, you put things on that you can equip. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I think a lot of the energy shield stuff I can equip is from Act 1, so that makes sense. I'm just gonna be Dex or Dex Strength. Evasion armor? Okay, cool. I think that's most of what I've been collecting. I wasn't sure if I should keep, but now I know to keep. I don't even know what I'm fucking saying anymore. This... Oh dear. This game looks amazing. It is. It also has moments that make me want to cry. But it is for the most part, yes. Alright, let's just keep going. Yeah, I think there's another vendor that I needed to find that was not there. So mutant demon during your extra spears. It is, I think! It's so cute. It has the shield and the spears. Also depends on the class, your passive tree nodes. Huntress scales better on evasion. You'll find a lot of nodes for evasion on your tree. You can also consider evasion and energy shield hybrid. Yeah, I guess that's beyond what I should be thinking of right now. Because apparently... No, I think well-rounded thinking is what I'm really lacking right now. Being able to look at multiple things and weigh them. Love being used as a pillow guy. Just keep flexing, don't you, Sir Gideon? Debating on if I want to play it more. I was okay with all the nerfs and stuff, and then changing tree is a point of me wanting to quit. Now that I know they're going to mess with the tree, it makes it pointless for me to theory craft. I do hear a lot of people not playing right now. I feel like it just comes down to if you want to use your time on this. You know, it really comes down to that. Less of a how other people feel about the game and how you feel about using your time this way. Yeah, because I'm thinking about that too right now. I really need a PC. Most games I like to play on only available on PC, like those liminal space games. Ooh, are those mostly PC? I don't know anything about accessing them. Well, hopefully you can get one at some point. It's definitely a good thing to have. For now, an Act 1 evasion and block from shield is the way to go. Also, I don't like playing mega builds. I play the most jank. I hate meta. Hey, that sounds like a good way to have fun with it. Always check vendors for items when you level up. Yeah, I checked the wrong vendor and then just left. I need to check the other one. Ugh. Just low-key. Kind of annoyed right now. Cannot lie. It's rare I get in moods like this. I feel like I've never gotten in a mood like this while streaming.
Quickly.
Okay.
Who goes there? No need
Let
to
us just
rush.
keep going. We just keep going. I'm not gonna use anything intelligence related, but we'll disenchant first. I mean, not disenchant, we'll identify first. Oh, nothing absurdity, no. It's the overall... This game, I don't know, it's very... I wish I had more time to pour into it off stream. I don't know. I don't know. And caffeine levels need to be optimized. It might be that. Also, my mood has just been not the greatest lately, so some little things can tick me off a little. Tell me, you wish it was Elden Ring? Maybe I do. Maybe I do. No, it kind of feels like... Okay, this is my mood right now. It's like that, it feels like you're in math class, and the teacher calls on you, and then you fuck it up in front of the whole class. And then you're just, like, annoyed with yourself, because you're like, damn it! Like, it's like, you know how, like, it is just life, right? Like, sometimes... Oh no, Tenki, no, that was not directed at you. I want to make that very clear. No, I was just annoyed with myself, because I kept making mistakes today. No, Tenki, I want to make it clear that was not what That was nothing to do with you. That was nothing to do with you. It was just, yeah, I keep forgetting things. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I'm trying to think of, I was trying to think back on the mistakes I made today already. But no, we have grown. Maybe not making the progress we're expecting. Well, I know it's supposed to be slow, right? Like, this is supposed to be slow stuff. But it's more of, I don't know. Lucky enough Twitch chat club helping you remember? Yeah, it's really kind of you guys. And again, like 10K, I want to make it clear, like, I'm glad that you caught that, because who knows, I maybe would have grabbed those boots, right? No, it's more of just, I should have caught that, you know, and I did not. My favorite time of fucking up in front of a class was when I was in 7th grade and I gave my presentation for my French class in English. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I feel you though on the two languages thing. The two languages thing. No, let me deal with things. Let me deal with things. It's a tough one. I know what I do, but I'm not sure if that's much help. Ooh, I would love to hear Tenki. I would love to hear. As always appreciate you being here. Like, truly, like, I don't want to get all cheesy and weird. I do everything myself. Oh, as in, like, even if that means failing over and over. Yes, and I agree. That's what... Maybe I think... my frustration there just kind of stemmed from fear of, like, oh no. You know, like... oh no, what if I'm relying on too like people again? Because like, yeah, I don't know, but I do like the way you do things for sure. And yeah. Like I was a little scared that it was going down the path that it was before where I was learning nothing because I became reliant. That's why I quite stubbornly go into games blind and only look up specific things. I like that. Yeah, that makes also games feel more like it helps with making games feel more purposeful. And yeah, I like that. I think I do need to try more. Because I think I've never encountered a moment where in this game I made a choice and then suffered the consequences. Other than selling that helmet, I guess, but even then I didn't suffer the consequences long enough. So like, I mean, I hope I would learn from that, because now like I'm managing my inventory a little better, but it's like I didn't suffer for long because I was able to get help pretty quick. Now, in addition to doing everything myself, I do get out of my way to talk to people who know things. That's nice. Yeah, I am lucky to have all of you here already. And what I was trying to say before was, yeah, I really don't want you to feel like that was anything to do with you. That was just, you happened to be there in that moment where I did something very, very dumb. And yeah, I respect you all. It was more of like just a frustration of embarrassment of, oh no, somebody I respect a lot is here and I said something really dumb in front of somebody I really value and respect. That's what you've done. It's not an accusation. Yeah, for sure. I get what you mean for sure, Tenki. I know people can get defensive real quick, but I know what you mean. Thank you for the follow, Pudding 0831. And perhaps that was a more real insight. That was some insight into me as a human being. I feel like I try to really not get frustrated on stream, but I mean, if I were to be playing alone in real life, it happens, right? It happens. You don't be game for hours straight. It's not just pure happiness the whole way through, so a bit of realness there, I guess. Adonis, hello. Act 2 already. We've been trying to cook. We almost burnt down the kitchen a couple times, but we're recovering from that right now. We're recovering. One who has played this game has not had to look something up or made a wrong decision. Yeah, and I think I want to hold myself accountable to looking things up more. I've been trying, and I have been looking things up more. Even when on stream, when I have access to a chat, I've been trying to Google more. Yeah, overall, going in a direction I like. Someone who knows next to nothing about this game, I'm here to watch you grow as a gamer. Aw, thank you, Absurd Titty. Yeah, that's really sweet of you guys to say. And that's a pet? Yes, Adonis, it is. It is a pet. It's really big. It's really big. I quite like it. I quite like it. How are you doing, Adonis? Yeah, no, I think maybe this is like an overall disclaimer I should make, because I know quite a few, like shout out again to, of course, 10Key and Puzzle Pickle and, you know, DB Wanderer earlier and Obscurity, all of you giving me, like, catching me on my mistakes and giving me good tips. You might see me get frustrated a bit, but I want to make it very clear it's not direct. Like, that frustration is not like any anger at you guys, like, catching my mistakes or anything. It's just sometimes this game gives me a bit of a headache. And that's not to say that's not to say that I don't like that it gives me a headache, but a headache is a headache. It makes the game worth it, for sure. It's the beauty of this game. I have such a respect for how vast this game can be, but it can sometimes be a headache. But even in rock climbing, something I love so much, headaches happen. And that doesn't mean I love it any less. There are moments I want to quit climbing because shit hurts, but doesn't mean I actually will. And doing your homework is mandatory for PoE, but actually building your character and executing yourself is important. Yes, pretty much it's math, which is why I think that math class comparison holds. Like, there's so many times where I've been frustrated because, like, I would learn the theory behind math, the math concept, and, you know, even put in the practice and then get to the exam and blank. Doesn't happen anymore, but that's because it took so much, I guess, like you guys are saying here, trial and, like, with anything in life, it was trial and error. Failing is really part of this game that makes people enjoy the game. Yeah, I guess I should be able to relate to that because of Elden Ring. And headshots are hello, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, Absurd Titty, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad to see your Elden Ring journey. It's been really, really fun to see, or hear about, I should say. I'm elated to just finished my research defense. Oh my gosh! Congratulations, Adonis. That is a huge W. That's a huge W. Now definitely hydrate. Thank you, Jenny. For gold, you're rich. We are getting rich. Empac Gaming, nice to see you. Ever quit climbing is actually good exercise. Yeah, hopefully. No, there are frustrating moments in climbing too. There's big setbacks, like when you get injured, and that's something that's very annoying because it's a sport that's good for you, but like any sport, you do it too much and you strain the muscles. And yeah, I'm kind of dealing. I think it's just a lot of things in life right now. Like I'm kind of dealing with that. It's the outdoor season's coming up, and my fingers more injured than I would like to admit. Your pet reminds me of the Hala from Dragon Age. Oh, I wish I played Dragon Age. The name just sounds cool. Turban, thank you for the kind message there. I think I'll read it in my head just to save breath and time, but I just know I really appreciate it. And I'm glad simping over bosses is not a con, rather a pro. Yeah, thank you for saying that, Durban. And Omakase, hello, nice to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Uchiha, we did finally win. You've never been injured. I think my boyfriend can get that too. He is dealing with some frustrations in terms of not injuries. We shouldn't call them injuries, but yeah, the whole muscle Your own body holding you back. Your own. It's the thing. Is Alicia talking about how jacked she is again? For once, quite the opposite. Perhaps lower the frequency of your climbs. Yeah, that's like the frustrating part, I feel like. Like a lot of climbers deal with that where like you try to increase the frequency, then you get injured. And you just gotta kinda keep going back and forth until you reach a point where you can do that. Caught my tendon climbing, trying to get stronger for BJJ. Yeah, exactly. That stuff happens. Wait, why did I come back to camp? That stuff happens.
Young one.
Alright, let me disenchant. Wait, I should identify first. You know what? Here, this is a moment where I'll fact check something. Does disenchanting before... Wait, no. Does identifying before... Why am I should be searching on... I don't know why I'm using that monitor. Does... dis... Oh, it started echoing? It might be because I opened my... Wait, is it echoing for all of you now? Let me check my things real quick. Does identifying before disenchanting sounds fine? Okay, perfect. Thank you guys. For disenchanting, give better loot. PoE2. Okay, identifying items. I also need to start checking my sources because a lot of the first answers is just at Reddit. And how do you get the deer? The deer's drops from Twitch actually. If you watch, I think 3 hours. I don't know if it has to be consecutive or whatnot, but yeah, it's a drop from Twitch. Okay, and thank you guys all for saying the sounds fine. Sometimes it sounds fine on my end when I'm monitoring, but then it hacks up on other people's ends. Okay, identifying items according to games8.co, reddit.com, and the backdash.com can help you. Oh wait, no, there's actually nothing about. Let's see. Wait. Maybe it's a myth. Maybe it's a myth. Oh, is it better to identify before vendoring? Okay. Yes? You know what? It doesn't hurt to do it. I should probably be checking everything I pick up anyway, so why? Another unnecessary loop there. Let me... I was curious about that too, though. You test it yourself? I should probably test it. Though that would still feel anecdotal. Like, oh, I identified before disenchanting. You get more currency if it's identified? Okay. Yeah, because I'm also now learning I can't just be searching things up. I also need to fact check things I search up. Because there are things that I looked at or have heard that turned out to be wrong. Happened a good amount in Elden Ring. Thought you were vendoring. Oh, I see. Okay, so it helps if you're vendoring, but disenchanting? I should probably test it myself. But I mean, disenchanting is like the same amount you get each time, right? Tend to just sell blues and disenchant yellows? Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess at some point it does make sense. I guess right now, when I'm still kind of low on the orbs of transmutation and augmentation. And also, yeah, sorry to hear Puzzle Pickled. Let me read that real quick. I tore my calf playing volleyball, then tore my other calf doing the same thing. Oh, that sucks. I hope it's okay now. I guess it doesn't hurt to identify because I should be checking everything anyways, so... You know what? I'm glad I thought that through, though, because I'll probably remember by thinking it through. It just makes sense to always identify because I should be checking everything. Okay. We'll just continue. I should not be keeping these. I should just look at these and not be keeping these. 7% increased attack speed. Okay. It's hard for my brain to focus right now. But no, let me need to force myself to read. Okay, it adds 3 to 8 physical damage, so of course it's better. But I need to also understand why it's better. Yeah, I think just the physical damage, the crit chance. Yeah, that one it really just has... I need to make sure I don't look at just the fact that it has a bunch of lines and fall for... think that it must have some good stuff. But just because it has a lot of stuff doesn't mean any of it's good. Okay, just because it has a lot of stuff. This adds 3 to 5, that adds 3 to 8. And I know the North Paw is supposed to be good, but I want to make sure I understand why first before just throwing the rest out. Yeah. The other one does have higher evasion, but I need to check if accuracy matters more, or an item falls in Raygrass and is not identified. Did it ever fall? What is the base? Is its base skill crit? Wait. North Paw is only good if you spec into crit. 17. Wait. Only good. Okay, that's right. That's true. It's 5. Oh, the base chance crit. Does it have what you need, and can you afford to lose some of the stats on the equipped item is the test. Yeah, I think today the common theme of what I've been struggling with is figuring out what matters. I'm really glad we got the energy shield evasion question figured out. But, okay, first let me get rid of this so I just don't look at it again. Get rid of this real quick. If it's 100% is good, if not you need more. Okay. Wait, let me understand this real quick. Let me understand this. So is there a way to wait, how do I look at my overall? You can't look at overall crit chance. You can't. I'd rather wear a rare instead of North Paw. You can't by pressing G? Oh, you have to look on a skill? Wait, is it? Okay, let's see if it's... Okay, so the critical hit chance is 7%, but then the bonus default value is plus 100. Okay, 7% from North Paw. The accuracy is 100% right now? Or should I be looking at this? 7% is not consistent enough to justify it? Yeah, that seems like it. I'm glad I re-rolled to Witch. I wasn't getting the currency I needed for Amazon. I hope you're having fun with Witch. Yeah, I've been looking at that. It looks fun. Don't worry too much. Don't worry accuracy too much for now. Okay. So, for your rake, yes, I do use Stomping Ground for the support skill. Okay. Yes, I'm so glad you're missing some important info. Yes, I think so. And I'm wondering, I know, maybe I should have watched those calculation videos beforehand. I don't know if they would have been in there. Because I have watched, I don't know. I need to watch more videos. You can change North Paw since you're not speccing into crit. North Paw is to be used with Amazon Ascendancy after taking critical strike. Wait. Maybe not offense, but you slightly lose base damage for more evasion. Well, you set your base crit on the weapon to 7%, then scale critical strike chance via your accuracy. Wait, okay, so the... Okay, so the 7%... Wait, I'm just gonna try to figure out where things come from. So the 7% comes from 5% and what gives me... whatever this gives me from. That's why it's 7 instead of 5, right? If I took this off, yeah, it'd be 5. Okay. One thing taken care of. The scale critical strike chance via your accuracy. Okay. So I need accuracy. Wait, let me see real quick. Okay. I don't think I let me keep reading. What's your game name? Yeah, let me type my game name in a sec. Let me just so basically the gloves are good for your build, but not right now. Okay. 7% comes from North Paw, converts your base to 7. Okay, cool. Don't worry about accuracy yet because you haven't ascended. Okay, but the whole accuracy, wait, let me read that again. Accuracy scales, wait, no, the critical strike chance. That's the same as critical hit, right? It scales via accuracy. You'll take predatory instinct first. And I'll definitely hydrate. Thank you, Chenny. Crit chance damage is more endgame stuff. Okay, wait. Oh no, I spent on crit this early. Crit accuracy scaling is now for it. For ascendancy, don't think about it now. It's just that PoE1 calls a strike. Ah, I see, okay. I see, okay. I got a little scared there, but I'm glad it's the same thing. Okay. It's okay, it's not a skill. Noted. Not endgame, but not Act 2 either. You can only use North Paw if your base crit of your equipped weapon is below 7%. If the base crit of your equipped weapon. Wait, so I should be using it. But why? Okay. I think I need to think a little on this information, but thank you guys so much, as always. Expecting it to bleed, magnitude you need to hit hard to make it viable, hitting hard equals flat damage. Okay. I guess the evasion and the flat damage on this makes it more worth it, is what I'm taking away, but don't throw these out. Obviously, keep them for, like Tenki's saying here, not endgame, but not Act 2 either. I'm running to this chat slaps. It does, and again, we have the honor of having people like who really understand this game. It's amazing. Like, shout out to Puzzle Pickle, Adonis, and Tenki here. Okay. I'll put back in the guild stash because I was borrowing. So we'll put that back here. And then, why do I have more gloves? Okay. At least this I can confidently say is worse, right? You use North Paw to kill Geonor now. He said he can change in North Paw. I see. Wait, so that helped with Geonor. This helped with Geonor because of... Wait, I just realized this has more... Damn it. Now I'm just a 3 to 8 flat. Wait. Wouldn't... No, but other things are... It's unlikely to find something better at that level. So actually, I should probably still be wearing this until I find some gloves here. Because this has a 3 to 8, this has 3 to 5. Okay. 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 All is... I think
My
all
wares are
is
renowned.
getting better in the world of PoE.
Goodbye.
How many more attempts did Leisha do on Geonor? I actually don't remember, but I would say
What have you learned?
on 2 or under? Or was it? Oh, was it actually first try? I don't know. I don't really remember. Okay. I think my world, my PoE world got deconstructed and reconstructed right there. I think all is good now. Hey, don't apologize for missing it, Kiwi. Just glad you're here right now, and yesterday was epic. It was a lot less epic than yesterday. Going to Geonor. I'm going to Geonor. Okay, the vendor I'm thinking of is not here. Let's just go back. I'll just keep a careful eye out for what I'm getting. So right now I'm going to keep this on until I find better gloves, because these are gloves from Act 1 with the lower physical damage. W growth. Yes, I think growth has happened today. I sure as hell hope. I sure hope. EV and fire res is better than damage. Where am I? I think my portal disappeared because we dilly-dallied for too long. We dilly-dallied for too long. No. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. What was the name for somewhere? Sorry, I totally forgot. Other question, what is your evasion or fire? My fire is a 25 right now. Let me write my name real quick. Which is a little low, isn't it? I think that's another thing. I can't... Should you always just be aiming for as high as possible? Or is there room to sacrifice in order to have more damage? Okay, let me just put the name if I can remember. There's room in the early acts? Okay, because I do remember I was running pretty low resistances on other characters. The amount of damage we're talking about here is largely irrelevant. Oh, 3 to 8 and 3 to 5. Yeah, I guess that's right. And dilly-dally, yes, dilly-dally. You missed your connecting flight hanging out in the airport terminal. I did. That's such a good way to put it, Jenny. Alright. +3 to +8 versus +3 to +5 in addition to all your flat. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a better feel of the numbers soon, because yeah, I wasn't quite sure. Weapon is 30 to 50. That means it's 33 to 55 versus 33 to 58. Okay, so yeah, that's not a big... Okay, I see. Wait, let me see one more time.
Not now.
Do you look at like a specific skill to look at that? I need to stop phrasing things in the form of a question. Okay. I should just look. Okay, noted. I could have just looked at, like, by the way, when I said I should stop phrasing things as a question, I want to make it clear. Again, it's just me saying to myself, I'm being too reliant. Okay, look at Rake if you want to get a rough idea. Okay, cool. Cool. I did something towards the right direction. Okay. Yeah, it's not even... You can barely notice. You know what's coming boss-wise and mini-boss-wise? Make sure you can up your fire res. That's right, that's true. Wait, what is it right now? I was saving some fire res stuff, but then it'll be too weak anyways for right now. But I guess we're kind of good now. Dilly-dally, silly Sally from Final Fantasy Advent Children was a bomb. There's a dilly-dally, silly Sally. Sounds like a movie I need to watch. Lila Petrol, hello. Thank you, and I hope you are well as well. Ruja handed me I ate my ass like 8 times. She's a fire one, right? The crazy engineer one. Did you see Elon Musk try to stream today? Really? At least I'm doing better than that. At least I am doing better than that. That actually adds a layer of optimism there. That adds certainly a layer of hope. A slow bar to jump. That is indeed. And suddenly I am low bar to avoid tripping over. Oh my. Suddenly my day has improved. I cannot lie. I cannot lie. My day has. It has improved. You can see the screenshots. Oh my goodness, I need to see this. Were there any excuses made, or what was it just acceptance of what happened there? Don't get cocky, kid. Oh my goodness. Okay, I am ready to keep going. I'm ready to keep going. No rage quit, just end stream rage quit. Oh, and I thought that was gonna be the last that we would hear from him in this game. But he keeps on serving. Alright. What should I be watching for? We will see what to watch for. I think I just need to be extremely conscious of what I pick up now, because all my gear is indeed from Act 1. And this time I've learned my lesson. Do not think that just because you had good gear in Act 1 means that it will be good for Act 2. Obviously there's trolling in there, so a bit of salt in there from users. Then again, how the hell did he not know how to mute whispers? Okay, I just need to see it for myself. Oh, I knocked the mic, I'm so sorry. Alright. We are good now. I think everyone thought I was memeing. This really happened. We'll just have to see it for ourselves. We'll just have to go see it. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodness. I should be using... Let me use disengage a little more. There we go. And grab this. I picked up random spears and stored it in my vault. They might be better than yours. If you don't like handouts, I can trade both for a regal. Ooh, Adonis, that's so kind of you. I do think the main issue now, like, with handouts, is that I just want to make sure I'm applying what I'm learning. Because I think, like, the fact that you kind of pre-approved it, it kind of, like, I already know it's better, right? Like, obviously I should still, like, compare it. But there's a big chance that it is indeed better, which I do think I need to learn to just like look at stuff without any hints like that and be able to say like, you know, be able to judge if it's better or not. So I definitely appreciate the offer. I think for now, yeah, I'm gonna just force myself to read without spoilers. Perhaps that's a good way to say it. Mine stuff is pretty chill. Just watch the boss. Okay. Oh yeah, I just meant like watch in terms of see like just watching the damage I'm doing to see if I should be thinking of trying to think of what to grab. Also, be completely different experience to progress with a high power weapon versus with what weapons you find. Yeah, and just kind of like experiencing the luck of finding things. Going, but do prioritize percent fizz over plus base. Right. Wait, percent? That's the percent increased? So damage is falling off is usually a hint from the game that you need to pay attention. Yes, and that's what I meant by what I need to watch for. Is that. I saw her something deceptively shy. Oh my gosh, that's the type of handouts that I would actually like. That's the type of handouts that I would actually like. You whispered me. Let me check if I can. Oh, what you mean in the game? In the game. I was like, wait, on Twitch? Ooh, okay. I'll just look, yeah. So it has 62% increase. Is there any way you can see because the 62%, it's already applied onto like this already reflects the 62, right? So I should, leeches? Okay, as mana. Okay, just, yes. That's something to look for. Just percent, so percent increase. No, it's the additive one. I can't stop falling asleep. Why am I so tired? I feel you, Minnie. I really feel you on that. I wonder what it is. Maybe we're just going through parallel experiences right now. Look at the base and add 62. Or I guess to find the base, go backwards. Most of the time they're added, right? And wow, I went back and did nothing. I went back, the caravan dilly-dallied, and came back without doing anything. Put water on your face and get a coffee. That is solid advice. Simple advice is solid advice. Coffee. I really wanted a cup of coffee for today's stream, but I was like, no, I need to sleep early. I need to sleep early. It's a gloomy day here too. Such nice weather to just be in bed. Yeah, gloomy weather definitely also adds to it. I'll need to sleep early too. Multiple sleepless nights. Damn. Yeah, get some rest for sure. Get some rest for sure. Alright, let me just do that real quick.
Here for a story.
I'll just get rid of that. Yes, we will. Wait. No. Oh dear. No, do not get distracted. Do not get distracted by the fancy percentages. But it has fire res. Okay. I know evasion's more applicable to what I'm doing. But the fire res. I'm pretending like I'm thinking, but no thoughts are coming to me.
Young one.
Bring up some crystal candy. Oh my gosh, crystal candy. Parked about to head home. Ooh, had to go to a different convenience store just to get the right snacks. I'm glad you chose the right snacks, Mitsu. Let's get to your favorite snacks. Talk to you soon. I wonder if you brewed a cup, did the coffee smell bong hit and then poured it out? Would it trick your brain into thinking you had a cup? Maybe. There's a chance. But I do like the taste so much that yeah, maybe my brain would know. Ooh, Vietnamese iced coffee is so good. Exalt it and use it if the roll is okay. I don't have any exalts though. Do you always do the giant inhale? I don't. Maybe I should. The most important stat is fashion. I don't know when you said that, Jared. I'm sorry, I've been neglecting this side of my room for a bit. But this game does have some questionable fashion moments, like this helmet. Get one of those cups that has 2 sections, but the top one doesn't pour? Oh my gosh, I've never seen that. Just for the fire res temporarily? Okay. Wait, is there a place I can read up on what armor does? Yes, it's called Google. Give me a second. It's called Google. Armor versus... I think I need to actually read up on this. Armor works against all physical damage but is useless against elemental, but evasion gives you a % chance based on the accuracy of the attacker. So evasion, there's a chance against elemental. Always think onion. Layers, layers, layers. The game's designed to always be able to fuck over a single layer. Let me read a source other than Reddit. Armor just lowers the physical attack dealt to you, but then evasion, there's a chance to avoid it completely. Wait, whoa. Gonna go into pure evasion for Amazon and life. Yes, but looking at it right now, I guess I see why Kiwi says right now the fire res might be more worth it. Okay. We'll do that for now. We'll see how it feels. Maybe this is a vibes moment. Okay. Because this one has cold res instead of lightning, and my lightning is 30? There's more fire than lightning here, right? If I remember correctly. Okay, well, we will fuck around and find out. Yes, we will. I don't think no, don't get distracted by one stat. The lightning resistance cannot make up for all the other things. Just save it for the boss. There are more, if I remember correctly, there's more stuff with fire in this area, right? Quite a good... We'll fuck around and find out. That's what I need to do more of. Hopefully I just get something better than these two soon. Wait. You know what? Yeah. Good call. I don't think you should prioritize min-maxing during campaign, just wear anything. It just, it gives you elemental resist flat and % damage and HP. Yeah, I feel like ideally, yes. But I'm running into problems where, like, the only way I can compare between two things is looking at these details. Because I don't see... Like, right now, kind of the problem was, like, even if I look at, like, just evasion versus armor, I know, like, 120 armor doesn't mean it's better than 55 evasion. So I'm trying to learn how to balance it. But yeah, we will... I do think maybe I'm thinking a little too much. I don't know. Or not thinking enough. Who knows at this point? Not really more. Mind you, I got here with 55 res and 25 for the other two. Okay, well, we'll keep these in my inventory for now. And we'll see how it feels, I think. Perhaps it's time to use that wonderful thing called vibes. Okay. Hivers kind of suck. I guess that just reminds me of like there's a program that exists in my school that I was considering. I remember it was like, it feels like a similar situation where I was trying to balance, because there was like a business and computer science combined program. This is such a, like, I am digressing so hard right now, but it was a similar, it just gave me similar vibes to what I'm trying to think of right now, where I'm like, if I go for that degree, I am a jack of two trades and a master at none. But I am a jack of two trades. And it just reminds me of this right now. Armor is reduction to you evasion's % if you don't get hit by an attack. When you get hit, the incoming damage calculates to the amount of armor or elemental resist if the attack is elemental. Okay. Noted. Yeah, I guess I'll, like, this is all fire still. Yeah. You overthinking a campaign, go back to overthinking when you get to endgame. The thing is, from what I've experienced, when I try to start, yes, I think what Tenki said there so wonderfully is, the times I did not well, the problem is I was not thinking in general, so maybe now I'm kind of overcompensating. But yeah, when I tried to learn to think in endgame, it was like trying to learn calculus before learning y equals mx plus b. What did you choose, or are you still debating? I ended up choosing full business, and I do think I liked doing that. I think it was a good call, because I ended up liking business a lot more than the computer science side anyways. Example, what's better, a helmet with 400 evasion plus 23% fire res, or 20 life plus 23%? Answer is 400 evasion, because 400 evasion at the point is a meaningful chance to avoid attacks, and the 20 life is going to take you from 1001 to 1020. I see. The res is okay, life is okay, time to kill shit. Yeah, I think right now we've done enough thinking today. But yes, I do see the point there, yeah. And I guess part of this becomes intuition eventually, right? Like, she isn't that they just do life plus res point. Okay. Yes. I know I'm not saying much right now, I'm just trying to take that in. So yeah, so plus 20. Okay. Yes. I don't have much to say in response other than yes. Yes. So I'm just laughing because I literally cannot think of anything else to say other than yes. 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 Let me just see what Chenny said. I used generative AI to write down 90% of my code now. Coding demand will finally go down because of this. Yeah, I've heard from like comp sci students it is rough out there. And I just realized I enjoyed one more than the other a lot, so I'm so glad I did not go into the one that I did not enjoy as much. But yeah, things change real quick. Someone was like, boots with 300, helmet with 400, chest with 800. Wait, like 300 of what? Though I guess the overall message there would just be general advice like that's probably not good ever, right? Okay, let us portal back to town real quick. Ignores all the nuance, like the fact that percent MS on your boots matters more than the ES. Yeah, I think that's intuition that needs to come with time. At least I'll remember that. After today, I will certainly remember that. That is true. And I think
Young one.
I remember, listen, this is me trying to cope here, okay? I do remember, this was me trying to backtrack and rewrite history. But, it is, like, when you associate, like, for example, like, when you associate, when you feel something when you learn something, you're more likely to remember it. So perhaps I think I will most definitely remember this movement speed lesson, because I certainly felt something while learning that lesson, but I think because I felt something so strongly for I don't know why I felt something so strongly there, but I do think the fact that I felt something so strongly there does mean that I will for sure remember that. And the intuition will build.
Pack's full.
I'm ready full. Goodness. It was nice watching. Have a good night. Thank you, Jared, for hanging out. Have a good night. Appreciate you being here. And have a good Monday. Alright, pack's full again. Let me go back and deal with that. It is 10:28. I should probably head out somewhat soon. I will be Puzzle Pickle. I will be watching those. I will most certainly be watching those videos on the SkyTrain or the subway bus tomorrow.
Speak up.
And yes, Kiwi, 10 keys. I feel like I had Yeah, I need to. My thoughts are not here. My thoughts are not here today. My thoughts are gone. But yeah, let me just quickly share the link here. I'll just keep the giveaway link pinned for today, but I don't think I'll get lost in chat too quick today, which is nice. There we go. Everybody check out Tenki. He definitely knows what he's doing and understands the nuances that I aspire to one day understand. This is your last week of classes? Yes, it is! It is! Exciting stuff. It's the simplest guide out there, super straightforward. Okay, perfect. Do you... Another question.
Do not wander.
Or no, actually no, people have already answered this question. People do take notes.
Careful story.
And I should have written some... No, but... No, it just... You learned the best from fucking around and finding out. Writing it down can only get me so far. It's only if I'm gonna go back and refer to it.
Your tale.
But in order to refer to something, you need to remember that it's in your notebook in the first place. Okay, let's go back. Keep asking questions, we all learning together. Apes together strong. That's right, that's right. That is true. That is true. That is true. Yes. I think I am learning. I would hope. Yeah, I'm sure maybe if I look back to streams like a month, 2 months ago. I mean, yeah, 2 months ago. Things have definitely changed. Oh my goodness. Apparently not watching my health will remain unchanged. Pain is the greatest teacher. She demands the attention of every student. Lesson learned from pain is difficult to forget. Yes, I learned math the very hard way.
Double others.
I'm currently multitasking, doing homework about configuring IP security and learning PoE too. How do you... Oh, like learning like... What was like... Are you like you're watching calculation videos while doing IP security homework? Okay, but I was emptying my... I feel like I'm going back here every like 30 seconds. I think... Damn it, loading page. I'm also at the point where I don't need to be like picking up... Or maybe... No, let me check. I should still be picking stuff up. A lot. Every single thing. Just listening to you yap and comment if I get some idea. That does help, yeah. Passing knowledge on to others. Solidify that learning. Yeah, still my old stuff. Let's get rid of this one.
I will tell your
I need
tale.
W food today. Ooh, let me think. I had nice chicken soup. My mom made her chicken soup, which I like a lot. So that was a big W, and I love chicken. So any chicken is good. Filter time. Ooh, I don't know about yeah, because I'm still very poor. So I don't know if filter time yet. So I feel still low on gold and such. So I'm trying to pick everything up to get more resources. What ingredients are in the soup? I honestly don't really know. There's a lot of like, you know, like Chinese kind of like herbs and stuff. I feel like even if I knew, I probably wouldn't know the name in English. Yeah, it's just mysterious herbs in there. Let us keep going. Chest, gold. And keep going. So I got my 11k points today about this lock-in emote. Wait, 11k points? You mean like channel points? Lock-in emote. I need to happen. It might need to happen. I do also want to lock in emote. I should probably do that. Lock in. Yeah, that does apply. Geonor did make me lock in, which was a nice feeling. I was very locked in. Lead while selecting skill tree nodes that hits break armor on targets from ailments sounds very good. Because bleed is an ailment, an easy one to do. Wait, breaks armor on targets from ailment. Okay, that's something I should be keeping in mind. Also, I'm just spamming right now. Because I'm getting little NPC. Feeling a little NPC right now. Ugh, whatever. Too lazy to go back. Have you tried Sichuan pepper? I don't think so. If it's spicy, probably not. I'm not good with spices. But I'm sure maybe at some point it's found its way into my mouth. Chest. There we go. Wait, so breaks armor on targets from ailments. Okay, is there any way I can search for that? Predatory. With predator emphasized. We eating Chinese food tonight. I feel like almost every night I kinda eat Chinese food. Because my parents, just the foods I know are more Chinese style. But I don't really know the names of things. I feel like we modify our dishes and stuff to be more mix of Chinese westernized. Let's see. Maybe if I just search ailment, look in this general area. Yay! Priest. No, it's elemental ailment. This is elemental. Ah, this. This. I'm kind of no, this is... Which one was I regretting? This doesn't make much. No, I should have maybe... Let's look. Yeah, I think I will go back. And Snoopy, hello! What build is this? I'm just trying to kind of learn a little more of the game because I really struggled to read the first couple times around following a build. So right now, I know this won't, I will eventually need to respec heavily into a build, but right now I'm just kind of forcing myself to practice the PoE logic and intuition. So it's kind of just a Felicia's fuck around and find out build. But yeah, nice to see you, Snoopy. How's the update been for you? If you want to share, no pressure to answer. And Joe, thank you for the raid! Hello, Joe! Welcome in. Thank you for the raid, as usual. Appreciate you. You were playing Marvel Rivals, right? Hope you had a good stream. I'm sure it was fun, as usual. Always a good time in Joe's streams. You're in the hardest part of the campaign with no solid starter. Yeah, I think the pain will catch up soon. Right now, we haven't felt much pain, but I do think frustration will come soon. But I do think it's about time I learned, because it seems like when I have a crutch, I don't fall. I just can't seem to take information in, so I need to remove all crutches for a second. And Chenny, I know you downvote spice, but this kind of makes your mouth tingle. Ooh, interesting. I did not know you were supposed to take out the tablet. Wait, what tablet? There's a tablet in the pepper? If your parents are anything like mine, they go to Thailand or Korea and look up the closest Chinese restaurant. My parents are surprisingly a little different about that. They're more like, they tend to try to like avoid any comfort foods at all when traveling. And Puzzle Pickle, you finished your homework! Awesome! Have fun! And you're also playing Reiko with Warrior. Super cool, Spaz Pacer. How are you liking it? You doing what I did? I got to maps and spent 200k gold respecking to make 3 changes to totally well worth it. Yeah, it's kind of like we were talking about earlier, like pain. I need to learn some lessons. I need to learn some lessons. And sometimes pain and sacrifices and monetary sacrifices must be made. Alright. Oh, my inventory's full again. I need to Need to also... I remember the first time around, I had no resources and was vendoring everything. I just realized I was back to camp and did not do anything. I just went there and did nothing. I don't think I can put you guys through watching me go back to camp one more time. Okay, I need to go back to camp and not dilly-dally. No dilly-dallying. The purge is carelessness, laziness, and greed. That's right. That's right. That is right. I do think, like, I think there was a big element of carelessness and laziness. Read a little less, just because, I don't know, it's a little less applicable in terms of what I was, just the situation, but yes, the first two. Going to my level 85 ranger, seeing what I see what I'm going for is enough in skill tree. Wait, going to your, sorry, could you clarify, like, your level 85 ranger, what you did with your skill tree is good enough? PO events come to your streams. I am honored. I am honored. Which I do think is why I get a little frustrated with myself when I say dumb things in front of them. Which it's a shameful moment. Okay. Learning to read. Okay, it has 1 higher evasion rating. But it has a life regen. I don't think we need cold res in this. Right? Okay, well, first get rid of this. Process of elimination. And Poison Girl, hello! Nice to see you! How's it going? Are you playing the update? If you just go for intuition and take what you need, surely it wouldn't cost that much. Most nodes are just common sense. That's true. I'm realizing I finally did not do the thing where you grab both sides of these. Improvement from the first time I tried doing it on my own. Removing all specs on Ranger and going for the ones I want on Huntress. I see. Removing all specs on Ranger and going for the ones I want on Huntress. Makes sense. That makes sense. To become a graceful master, one must first become a clumsy student. Not a saying I actually haven't heard, but I like that. I like that. Increased armor. Yes, don't get distracted by the big armor numbers. And oh my goodness, why did I take this off again? Right, yes. Wait. I think it's fine.
Here for a story.
I sound like a Karate Kid movie quote. That kind of does. And I'm here for it. Wait, some of it. How do you feel, Poison Girl? Let's see. 3.2 life regen per second. What if... Wait.
Stay inside.
It's literally 1 evasion more. It does have some armor. Okay. I will suffer the consequences of my actions. Okay, now it's better. Yes, I have no cold res, but I think it's fine. To be a good PoE2 gamer, you should wax in, wax out. It's been a while since I've heard that. Okay. To sell or not sell? That is the question. I don't have resistances on that, but that's fine. I think the answer is to sell. Because, by the time I'll be needing cold res again, which I don't remember if I... Probably at some point. Can't just remember a specific instance. I will need stuff much better anyways. W Riz. Hello, my boyfriend. Welcome back. In the current economic environment, sell it all. W advice. Okay, let's... Yeah, I don't think I'm making it through this map tonight. Playing with 5 buddies? Oh, that's fun. Have fun. Hectic. In the finals? That's right, you get 5-person teams now. Okay, let's go this way. Inventory's empty again. Could grab more things. What is TDM? I feel boomer. I don't know what TDM stands for. My build is so fried, it's comfortable, but the moment I run out of energy shield, I'm just cooked with no counterplay. Oh my goodness. Can't cast any spell without energy shield. Team deathmatch. Ah, that was... I always love a good team deathmatch. Actually, I like almost any game mode in first-person shooters. There's very few... Ow, I just got squished there that I don't like. Okay, I need to use my rake skill. I completely forgot that was there. You're going to bed. Have a good night, Ichiha. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had fun. The build is Eldritch bricked battery. Gotta get back into finals. We can play. I need to re-download it. Maybe. It has been a very, or what feels like a very long time since I played an FPS, which I guess kind of goes with Purple Butt's comment, which, by the way, welcome back. Nice to see you again. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try another. I don't know. If I ever do, it will probably be just to play with friends or something, or like on the Discord with some of you or something. But I don't see why not. I mean, I could just re-download Black Ops 6 and have a blast. Damn it, it's full again. Okay. I can sacrifice a bit of gold I get from that. Time is money. I remember you said you had a Battlefield game. I do have Battlefield 1. That's right. I do remember we were talking about how Battlefield has a bit more to it, right? Like, COD feels very simple. Just shoot. There's a bit more to Battlefield? Or is that, am I thinking of another game? Okay, we finally made it down a floor. I can't believe school is ending soon. I can't believe school is ending soon.
This is no man.
I think
It's a death trap.
it makes me very happy. Battlefield 1 is so fun. Yeah, it looks like it. I need to watch... I say I need to watch more of everything. Just realistically, I don't watch stuff much. I wish I could... Imagine if I didn't get car sick. I could be watching 3 hours of content a day while I'm on my commute. But instead, I must just sit there and stare off into space. or just listen to stuff and not be able to see. COD's two main components are shoot and rage. There we go. I don't think I felt true COD rage yet. It's an experience I need to have. I squad up. If you want to play BF1, that's awesome. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, I think it'll be a Discord thing. I'll re-download it. I'll re-download one of the first-person shooters and play with some of you guys, whoever has it. I remember at the beginning there were quite a few COD players, but now I think they are gone. Your commute is 3 hours long, both ways. Yeah, so like hour and a half one way. Car sickness, buddy. Yeah, it's like so easily triggered. All right, let's get going. I think wait, I meant to respec something in my tree. I forgot to do that. I always go back to town and do nothing. The player, well, for COD kind of dried up. The lone COD player remaining in the Discord. You are now the minority. Okay, let me quickly go back to town. I started using these really cheap scopolamine patches I found online. Yeah, I have yet to commit to actually using something. The only one I remember Tenki recommended ginger tea, which that I tried, which so be placebo, but either way, let's make it a little better. But yeah, I've yet to actually commit to like actual, like, you know, like I guess you could call it medicine or something, because you know how it's easy to be like, oh, you know, it's not that bad, but sometimes why not do the things that make your life easier? Imagine if I could do homework while on the train. Dude, the amount of streaming time we'd get back. More to cold. Okay, movement speed. It doesn't have movement speed. Wait, why did they even... Wait, I'm gonna Google before I ask, just because I need to learn to search. What types of gear have movement speed in Path of Exile 2? Let's see. Oh, interesting. Equipment. Okay, just boots unless they're unique. Okay, noted. Just boots. Okay, thank you guys. I will... Oh, there's... Wait, I've never heard of these. There are modifiers commonly found on boots, which are runners, sprinters, stallions, gazelles, cheetahs, hellions. Wait. And mine are... Okay, perhaps it would have been great if I read that. Let me read it one more time. Modifiers are most commonly found on boots. We will not go there today. But that is something to add. I know people always say fix whatever. I don't even know how to say the other one. I don't know how to pronounce it. Affix. That would be reaching a little far today. There are a few uniques that can, in instances, give movement speed. Okay, cool. Hey, that witch and the elephant. That one is annoying, Max Skinny. That one is. I hope you get through it soon. Oh my goodness, that one, yeah. That one is annoying. Okay, let me put... Wait, I forgot what this does. This improves the quality of a skill gem. Quality grants small bonuses to an item. Right. Okay. Right. I'll probably have to read that a million more times, but one day it will be committed to memory. She's killed me twice already, so annoying. That sucks, but you got this. Hopefully not too many more times. I died to Geonor quite a few times, so I feel you on that. I should sell... Ooh. We do see lightning a lot more here.
Young one.
Sell one of them. Let's hope they're the same thing. Yes. Let's upgrade. There's nothing I don't use this. Let's see what this does.
Empowers your next attack to fire multiple times.
Powered attacks repeat 2 times. Plus an additional time per frenzy charge consumed. Repeats deal 50% less damage. 560% of repeated skill attack time is added to the skill's cooldown? 560%? Okay. I'm sure 560% with a max of 30 isn't that bad. Right. Oh, total death? Let's see total death in a second. Rapid assault looks pretty cool. I cannot lie. That looks pretty cool. Let's see my deaths. We are at 30 times. Nobody look at that. Nobody look at that. Let's see. I think absurdity seems to work great if you're willing to bear with having a silly blue sticker on your neck. I mean, pimple patches are trending nowadays. I don't see why one on your neck wouldn't fall into the trend. I am not totally cooked by recommending it because absurdity stands by it. Okay, noted. Yeah, we'll see next semester what happens and if I decide to go there. Why do I still have this? I thought... Oh, it's probably another one. Can we use our old characters in the hunt? I'm scared to answer anything. But from my understanding, no. I'm sure somebody will fact check. Or not even fact check. They don't need to fact check. Somebody will correct. Okay. I had a 50-50 chance. And I got the right one. I promise I wasn't just guessing though. If I was completely guessing, I wouldn't answer. But from my understanding, it seemed like no. But T3Z. Oh my god, Chenny! Thank you so much for gifting the sub to T3Z. I appreciate that so much. Especially since they've been hanging out here lately. So, again, you guys are so thoughtful with the gifted subs that you guys give. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Chenny, for all the support and the help and just everything. The good vibes. Thank you for being here. You know how much I appreciate you. You still use the new League mechanics, but it's better to make another character. Total is 16 so far, Kiwi. Nice, nice. People who play hardcore are built different. Whoa. They look cool. Still have my map in my face. I love how bloody the weapon looks. I love that. Reminds me of Eleonora's. Okay, hit all this. There we go. Grand Mana Flask. There we go. I like looking at it zoomed in because it just looks so cool. Look at how everything looks here. I can also look at what's happening up close. Oh, I missed. Did I actually miss that? Wow. This looks so cool! I like playing zoomed in. And Orby, thank you for the gifted sub to Alicia L. Is there a fellow Alicia out there? Thank you for the gifted sub. My fellow Alicia somewhere out there. Thank you, Orby. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate you. Just for the fact that you're still here and everything, and for all your fun streams. Appreciate you, thank you. And for finding a fellow Alicia. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's so great. It's either Alicia D somewhere. Do you think Alicia L climbs? I feel like perhaps there is a chance, but only Alicia L herself can answer. Is there Alicia HZ out there? I know it's so hard for me to make usernames anywhere. Oh my goodness! Orby solved the question! There is Alicia D out there! Thank you again, Orby, but oh my goodness. All the Alicias out there are uniting. They're gonna look at their notification boxes and be so confused. Alicias are gonna take over the universe. The Alicia multiverse. Alicia multiverse. There's an entire Alicia bed. Oh my... Orby! Thank you, Orby, for completing the hype train and for finding all the other Alicias. We are rounding them up. Thank you, Orby, so much for rounding up the Alicias in the world. Oh, that's hilarious. How many are there? Seems to be a lot. Oh dear, I forgot to switch my gear. It's fine. We will lock in and hope to get the W. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Fight fire with fire. Fight fire with fire. Oh no. Oh no. Can you parry? Yeah, you can parry her. Oh my gosh. She... Oh! That was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. I need to lock in right now. Jenny! Oh my gosh! Oh dear Jenny. Thank you for the gifted sub so he can learn how to play PoE. That is considerate of you. Perhaps he will finally learn. Or perhaps he will get worse by looking at all the bad moves that I do in in here. He's watching you to. Yeah, maybe that's why he's doing so bad. He's been watching me to learn. Leisha, the e-lover girl? Oh my goodness, Orby, thank you. You found more Leishas. How are there so many? Orby just brings the Leishas in. He's found another. Thank you guys, both Orby and Jenny. These gifted subs are hilarious. Thank you, thank you. Oh, imagine they all come in the chat. Gotta round them up, unite them. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Kiwi. Alright. Ooh, we got my first ruby.
I'll not make the
Oh,
journey
let me
that
go
long.
back to there real quick. But yes, thank you. All of you. We have the best Leisha. Oh, Orby. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Though, Leisha, double you. But I feel like we gotta first round up all the Leishas so you can confidently say that. Gotta find all the other Leishas. Oh, I was in the middle of saying something. It is hard for me to make usernames or get email addresses and just like everything like that because my last name is so common that there's so many other Felicia Wangs and Leisha Wangs out there that it's so difficult for me to just make an email address that looks professional, you know, because I don't want to do like Felicia Wang 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Or even like Felicia_Wang, Felicia.Wang, all that stuff almost never works. Fries in Asian, yeah, exactly. It is a struggle. It's a struggle. Do you go with the numbers or middle name? And I don't have a middle name! That's the best part! I am just lost in the crowd of Felicia Wangs with nothing to make me stand out, not even a middle name. I remember I wanted to give myself a middle name, like legally like get that actually like put in there just for situations like I don't know, just to feel more unique, but it never happened because I could not find a good one. The Wangster. You have 2 middle names. That's so cool. I remember when I first like found out that like other people had middle names, like when I was a kid. I want to make it clear, not as an adult. But like when I was a kid, I would just go around asking everybody what their middle name was, because yeah, I was like mind blown by the fact that people had middle names. The L Wang, the L Wang. I low-key like that. The L Wang. Okay, I think I will make some judgments here. G-Gon, hello, nice to see you. And I'll hydrate. Thank you, G-Con. What about the Leisha Wang or the F Leisha? I think the F Leisha Wang would not be taken, but maybe the Leisha Wang wasn't taken. I can't remember. There's a possibility, yeah, that wasn't taken. But yeah, stuff like that. I have to do stuff like that. Large Wang. Unfortunately, I do think there's a high chance that is taken. There's a high chance that it's taken by somebody whose last name is not even Wang. Wang Leisha, now that I look at it, maybe not. Yeah, I've tried Wang Leisha, Wang Felicia. They took that too. There's a whole army of Leisha Wangs out there. There's a lot out there. Okay, I'm gonna have to swap these out. And Orby! Oh my gosh! Oh, thank you again, Orby. To Large Wang. I'm so jealous of this person's name. I wish that was me. But thank you for me. Holy shit. I wish that was me. I wish that was me. So many Wangs. There are so many Wangs. Absolute madland. The Large Wang. Imagine if I made like my work email that. That would be a move. That would be a move. Okay. Back to armor. Ooh, lightning res. But no evasion. Nimitsu, welcome back! What stacks did he get? What stacks did he get? What did he miss? Honestly, not much. Just a lot of learning, I think. Probably stuff you already know with the amount of studying you're doing. I need to look at what like sources you are using. That's right. How did I forget? Lots of wangs, Orby. That's right. Lots of wangs. We had a whole talk about wangs out there. Wangs isn't my last name, to be clear. If this was a working kitchen, there would be so much I could say that would just get me banned forever. If this was is that what kitchen culture is like? I've never worked in a kitchen, so I would not know. Good to know. Absurd titty! Oh my goodness! Thank you. I appreciate that so much. Gifted to Purple Bud. Somebody who has been here since the COD days. Since the pre-COD days. So, that's really thoughtful of you, Absurd Titty. Thank you. And I never had an inappropriate email address, but I had a horrible PFP of a man vomiting hot dogs. I respect that. I respect that. It's interesting you've never had an inappropriate email address, considering your name is Poo Eater on TikTok and Purple Butts on here. So that's actually quite surprising. Though, I should say, Purple Butts and Poo Eater, if it was my world, I would not consider those inappropriate names. So there's that. Those are perfectly, no, not just perfectly acceptable. Those are very respectable names. Okay. When I first saw your last name, I thought of Jackson Wang. I don't know who Jackson Wang is. The tip of the iceberg. This community is so wholesome, but has the craziest names. Toe Nibbler, Poo Eater, Absurd Titty. I love it. I love it. Oh, have a good night, Orby. Yes, watch that anime. You deserve it. Thank you for hanging out as always. Thank you, and have a good night. I'll catch you on live soon. He's a singer. I didn't know that. China has more wangs than a Japanese onsen. Oh, the amount of wangs out there is insane. He's a singer. Okay, what did I miss? I was on the other room and all I hear Leisha screaming. We were finding all the Leishas on Twitch. Orby was gifting subs to Leisha M, Leisha D, Leisha the Lover Girl, and Jenny gifted a sub to our dear Elon Musk. So yeah, lots of funny stuff happening here. Oh, good stuff. Alright, I do need to go soon, but let me just quickly take care of a few things. He will learn how to play PoE2 now, or he will just learn even more false info. I think the only thing that beats Wang is Lee. That is a good competitor. There are a lot of Lees out there, and yeah, I remember searching that up once actually. I can see her leash dogs. Oh my gosh! Wait, that's actually brilliant, Puzzle Pickle. That's actually brilliant. That actually works so well. We're also talking about, oh, a large Wang was also gifted a sub, so we appreciate that. Wait, should I? Skill effect. I feel like right now is fine for me to have both this and this. Wang every night. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wang every night. Okay, I think I'm gonna... I mean, there's more evasion, but no, don't get distracted by the slight... That's quite a good deal higher, but don't get distracted. So your outfit fit a few days ago? Oh, thank you for watching that, Minnie. The official Wang at gmail.com. I am the Wang. The funny thing is, I'm willing to bet that's taken. Like, I feel like there's a huge chance that it's taken. But it is worth a try. I think I'll disenchant these. Where do you get that white dress? Ooh, I got it on Yes Style, Minnie. I didn't know this about Yes Style, but it actually is another one of those kind of Shein-like websites, but they do sell like makeup and stuff as well. So it seems like it's not like high quality fashion, but it's also not like Shein. Okay, you know Yes Style then. Yeah, perfect. I got on Yes Style. 1way, 2way, 3way, 4 at gmail.com. I think I'm willing to bet that's not taken. That is solid. That is solid.
Speak up.
That is solid. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I should have just asked you guys when I was in need of usernames. Would have probably gotten me very far. Right. I think 5 more minutes and I do need to go home. I mean, go home. I am home. I am home. Oh, thank goodness I came back though. I would have forgotten to do this. Okay. Oh, she's the one with the gear that I was looking for. Wait. Let's go back. Alright. Let us talk to her, and then we'll see. The loading screen! The loading screen! Alright. Where is she? And Chenya, definitely hydrate, thank you. Or technically I've been dehydrating this whole time. In the PoE2 rabbit hole, can I go home now? Yeah, maybe saying I'm finally going home isn't that inaccurate. I am in a deep hole. And I intend on going deeper. I know for a second I had my doubts. But we bounced back. We bounced back. We bounced back. I'm feeling optimistic again. Jamin-Ra! Noel Griffin, hello! How are you finding the game? I am loving it. I'm loving it. There are moments that hurt my head extremely and make me question. But it always ends up for the better. Those moments make the game more enjoyable in the long run, so I like it a lot. It's definitely a lot of learning and thinking, but I think that's a good thing to have in video games. It keeps your mind, it works your brain, which is good. Okay, what was I gonna do? Okay, I was gonna look at what she had. This patch is definitely harder, but I'm loving it. Just needs a bit of something. TLC, the learning channel. It would be funny if you use my loot filter. You'll hear all the casino jackpot. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use a puzzle pickle. I'm just not gonna use one right now. But yeah, for later on. Oh, I want to hear that. Raid Miso. He's streaming. Ooh, perfect. We have dropped on Miso a good amount of times, but yeah, if we don't find anybody, I do like to meet new people, but if there's nobody like at the top that's like, you know, speaking English or something, just because we all speak English, then yeah, we can always drop on Miso. Always a solid choice. He's always the streamer that I hang out, like he's the stream that I hang out in after I'm done streaming. So yeah, Miso's always a solid choice. I think for now I'm not gonna buy anything, but I have to download it because of the sound. You need to add them into PoE2 filter folder for it to work. Wait, like you mean like it's different from a normal loot filter?
Young one.
Or do I just like put it in normally? And anything in particular you're finding too overbearing? The learning in general
Tell your tale.
has been a journey, and I can't even really say I'm like I don't even know if I can say I'm like I've successfully started the journey of learning all this gear stuff. Like today I was really getting a little annoyed at just like how slowly I'm, like how I keep regressing, it feels like, in terms of just learning, like, you know, like evasion versus energy shield, for example, and just stuff like that. So yeah, that's, I don't know if overbearing is a word I use, but it's definitely a rabbit hole. And oh, okay, the sound is the thing that needs to be downloaded differently. I see. Is this SSF? It is not, but I'm trying to treat it as such. I maybe should have just started on solo self-found, but I mean, as long as I, yeah, just continue trying to force myself to learn. What's up, my boyfriend? Let's see. What was I doing? Okay. We should get McDonald's pancake. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's do that tomorrow. I also want donair again. Okay, what time is it? It is 11:15. We should probably get going soon. I'm not doing much right now anyways. Oh, interesting. I think I would still take the life or the life flask over this. Donair's Peak? I didn't know about Donair until I met him, and I am falling deeper in love with Donair slowly. It's like at first I wasn't too sure about it, but now like I'm craving it. All right, yeah, I should honestly go. I think we'll chat for a couple minutes, but I think yeah, the rest needs to be done later anyways. We'll go rabid over Donair Dude. Donair Dude is the place I was thinking of. I must ask, what is donair? It's like Mediterranean food. Like it's like a wrap with just a lot of stuff in it. I'm sure that is a terrible explanation, but that's about to the extent that I know, unfortunately. But yeah, just like I don't know, the meat is good inside and everything. So the learning curve is feeling a little too steep. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I don't want to like discourage anybody from playing it because like there's a lot of so much helpful info and like so many helpful people, but I am definitely gonna have to try. Like I am trying hard to learn. You know, like I am a little slow when it comes to learning this stuff, but I am trying. Well, certainly trying hard. Uh, ooh, making pancakes ain't hard and earns you major cred. He does make his own pancakes, Kiwi. He was making his own pancakes for from quite a while. But I will say something about going out and getting food. Nice feeling. Crepes are hard to beat. That's right. Crepes are really good. There's like 2 or 3 donair places down the road from me. 2 or 3? Damn. And I must exercise an extreme amount of self-control every time I go down that street. Can't blame you. I'm lucky I don't have like food really close to me. Time to Google some pictures. Yes. Mitsu, I think you'll like it. Are you still on PoE 2 next stream? No. Tomorrow we're going to be back on Elden Ring. I'm trying out the schedule of Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Elden Ring, maybe even Saturday, and Tuesday, Thursday for sure is PoE 2. And I think Sunday for sure. And thank you, Max Skinny and Durbin and Minnie for hanging out as always. And to all of you other people as well. Always appreciate you guys. You guys are truly the best community. Thank you for bearing with me even through my frustration today. I'm honestly shocked that I reacted the way I did, which by the way, to anybody who wasn't there, I didn't like flip out or anything. Okay, I didn't flip out. I want to make it clear. I did not flip out. I just kind of got a little sad, which I don't know why that happened. It could be a lot of external factors too, but I did get a lot more sad. The controller incident, Chenny, that never happened. Let's make that very clear. Oh my gosh, more fake news. Smashing keyboard now. Listen, I have never. If you ever hear me say that if you ever hear me apologize for my reactions, it's never like rage, like smashing things. Okay, I just want to make it clear that that's never happened before. Hmm. I can't. That's never happened. But you know. Oh my gosh. I feel like at some point Chenny's gonna say it so many times that I'm gonna start believing that it happened. I'm gonna start believing if you say it enough times. Like my math teacher said once. Okay, he used to call himself he used to be like what did he used to say? Oh my gosh, I hate that I'm forgetting because that was a math teacher that I really loved. He said, oh, he was like, if you get better at math, you'll be handsome, you'll be smarter, taller, better looking like me. And then people at first were like, huh? You know, and then he was like, listen, if I say it enough times, people will start to believe it. And what and yeah. Yeah. And let's see, I suppose those two games work well together. Yes, it does work well together. I hope I'm not I hope I'm discouraging to anyone. I can't say this, but this may or may not be an internal survey. Oh yeah, for sure. No, Noir. That wasn't directed at I was just saying I hope I'm not discouraging anybody because I could tell that you were kind of like asking, trying to gauge. So I don't want to turn anybody off from the game. Just wanted to make sure that I'm also being honest about how it feels. Post in the Discord on how you can download. Okay, perfect, Puzzle Pickle. Thank you for the loot filter. I'm excited for the casino sounds. And we'll let you know what I think. Ooh, yes, try some Donair, Mr. Donair taste test. And take your time, take your time. Thank you, Adonis. Yeah, I think I am seeing progress. Let me summarize what I learned today. Movement speed, yes. Everything else is a secondary yes. And oh dear. Just it's hard to vocalize. I think a lot of this stuff, you guys, it's incredible. You guys can like type it out so well. A lot of this stuff is just I can see it in my head right now, like what situations happen and what I would do in those situations. For example, when like the whole question of energy shield and evasion comes up again, I kind of have an idea now on what I would do depending on what character of mine I'm using, etc. and stuff like that. And then yeah, I'm sure I will pray. But it's just ingrained in me now. I can't believe he did Ruja in one go. Nice. Oh, thank you, Kiwi. Can I rewatch this? Yeah, for sure. The VODs are always up for sure. Destroyed by facts and knowledge. Destroyed by facts and knowledge. That summarizes me in this game. I'm so behind on comments right now. Once Felicia once on stream threw her mic at the PC. Oh my goodness. Whoa, these stories are growing. And the giveaway link, the giveaway command was working the beginning of last stream and it stopped working towards the end. And I redid the command and I made I tested off stream to make sure it was working. And then it was working. And now it's not working again. So I don't know why. I do not know why. All my other commands are working. So there it is manually. You just internalize it. Wisdom is internalized. Yes, let's hope that was just all deep wisdom. It's overthinking it. I don't know. I feel like I was underthinking so hard the first two playthroughs that ended up not. I ended up needing so much assistance in fixing. I was a lost cause. That's what I was. I was a lost cause. Yeah, the VOD will be up for this. So yeah, maybe I might also need to look back. Though tomorrow I'm gonna hold myself accountable to actually watching some videos if I don't fall asleep on the train, which there's a big chance that I do. Because when do I stay awake? I'm just like constantly going between naps nowadays. It just be like that. Hopefully, oh my God, it's Misa's birthday. Okay, that makes it convincing that I I need to raid him. I think it has to be done. I think it has to be done. Oh, but Casual Bites is also on. Oh my goodness. I feel like always, because I usually stream until so late, um, a lot of the people that I follow are offline by then. But now it's like because I'm ending early, everybody's suddenly online. It's like, who do I even raid first? You can do the wizard guy again? Oh my gosh, the wizard guy is the GOAT. The wizard guy is the GOAT. I just need to use his emotes real quick. Run! You're here in Operation Seawall showing off them guns. You like these biceps? Oh my gosh. B-Day probably wins? I think so. I think so. Wizard guy has really stuck with me. Same. Dude, I've been like using his emotes so much. I'm gonna have to sub to him for the rest of my life. Like, I'm not kidding. His emotes, listen, rarely does somebody's emotes like win me over this much. Oh yeah. Oh like wow, that's right. That was just like the best raid of all time. No, like rarely is somebody's emotes like so good that like they like win the sub over. I'm not even kidding. I don't think I can live without this wizard getting stomped on emote. Or the smoking wizard emote. Where did it go? There we go. I don't think I can live without it. Like it's like it's a daily routine now. I'm using it so much. And when did Pewy 2 get big guns? Oh, thank you guys. You got a license for those things. I'm gonna get pulled over. Yeah, no. We definitely will be rating him again. These emotes are such a win. I know. It's insane. A stepping one? Oh my goodness, whoever made these was incredible. But I do agree. I think, Kenny, you're right. Birthday does win, so we will raid Miso. I'm sure I'll get the chance to raid. I'll just, yeah, I'll get the chance to raid all the other friends at some other point. Yeah, let's drop on the birthday boy here, Miso, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with Elden Ring. Bye. The raid is starting, and now I awkwardly sit here because I already said goodbye. But wish him a happy birthday. Thank you, Absurd Titty. I'll see you guys very soon. Let's raid Miso.